Good morning, Borough fans. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are around this beautiful world of ours. My name is Ryan. We are back for a live watch along of Borough taking on Hull at home. And we are back, baby. It's been a big few week or so for me. I've had some really bad storms here in Australia that have like knocked out a lot of my power and internet and everything like that. I've also been a bit under the weather. We got the newborn. It's all happening here. As you can see, I've got moving boxes here. We're moving house as well. So I've been a little bit busy, but I'm back to just sit, relax, and wake every blimmin' person up in this whole entire world of ours as Borough get back to winning ways today. Don't you worry about that. How are we all? Hope you're all fantastic, safe and well. It's good to see you all. It's all good. We're back, baby. We back. Social, good to see you. Up the Borough, Coburn must be injured. He is. Yep, Coburn confirmed injured. Apparently he had some niggles, but was okay to make the bench against Ipswich. Carrick saying that now he's just, he's too crook. He's just got too many niggles, apparently. So, yeah. Morning, Lung. How are we? Graham, good to see you, legend. East. Hello, cutie. Kate, good morning. How are you? Good evening. RC Goat. I think you are so funny. I think you're funny. Lucy, good to see you. Come on, Borough. The live stream returns. Burnsy, what's up, legend? How are you, mate? Darren, good to see you. How are you, Daz? Good to see you, legend. Robert, how are you, mate? Coffee in hand. I should get one, eh? I should get one. It's been a long night. Been a long night. We've been cleaning and getting it all sorted. I don't know if but the camera's not gonna, it's gonna blur it out. So my backyard's just there, right? So I've had to dig like trenches and it's been hell. It's been yuck. Get Kavanagh in because he scored. Oh, well, yeah. But yeah, no. So no Kavanagh. He obviously still only on the under 21 level. So no Kavanagh. Let's get into the team news and everything like that, though, as we settle down to watch Middlesbrough get back to winning ways because I'm back. That means Middlesbrough are going to be back to winning ways. Don't you worry about that. Good morning, Borough fan. How are we, legend? Let's get you the team news. We've got a few other games going on as well. There are 5 7:45 kickoffs happening right now, and we're obviously kicking off in about 30 minutes from time at 8 p.m. local. All right, and but we've got Cardiff v Birmingham, Coventry versus Southampton, Leicester versus Millwall, Norwich versus Sheffield Wednesday, and QPR taking on Plymouth. And obviously, we are the later kickoff, and we have a small little Newcastle United taking on Milan at home as well. Milan at home. Let's get you the team news. All right, as we were just talking about there, it is Joshy Coburn. Hasn't even made the bench today. He is just too injured. Apparently, his niggles have taken the better of him. So young Joshy Coburn, not even on the bench. But our starting lineup is Senny Dieng, Rav Vandenberg, Dan Barlassa, Dale Fry, Latte, get your coffees warming, Lath. Jones is back. Izzy, the man, the Teesside legend. Jick Steele is back as well after that red card in the previous game against Leeds. Johnny Howson captains the team today. Matty Crooks, Engel, and Sam Greenwood. That is our starting 11. So not a bad starting 11. I like that Jick Steele has moved back into that right back role. It gives Vandenberg that natural centre back role. Mwah. Right, because we all know that Vandenberg does better at centre back than he does at right back. So that's, we need some goals today, though. We need some goals. We got Tommy, the big right hand from down under, Glover on the bench. Matty Clark, the bald eagle. Rogers, Gilbert, Silvera, Coulson, Bangura, Nkrumah, making his debut from the bench. Number 38, Nkrumah. I hope I pronounced that correctly as well. He's making his Borough debut on the bench today. And Law McCabe, who just signed a new deal midweek as well. Congratulations to Law McCabe signing a new deal for the Borough. Over to Hull City, the Tigers, the Tigers, the little Simbas, as I'm going to call them today, the Simbas, because that's what they are, the little Tigers. They are lining up like this. Allsop in goals. They have got Coyle as their captain. Greaves, the ever-linked Middlesbrough defender, is starting for them as well. Jones, Morton, Delap, Seri, Slater, Twine, Christie, and a man familiar to every Borough fan, Aaron Connolly, is starting for their as their number 9 as well today. So that is the Hull City lineup for the little Simbas, the little Nalas, the little Lion Kings. All right, that's how we're doing it. Middlesbrough are desperate for some 3 points today. We really do need to get back to winning ways just to stay level with that playing off area. Obviously, injuries decimating the squad at the moment. And, you know, we're doing what we can. We're doing what we can. I think 3-1 to Borough. What is your predictions? My score prediction. I think we got 3 goals in us today. I'm going 3-0 to the Borough. 3-0 to the Borough. That's my prediction. 3-0 to the Borough. Why? We're at home. Middlesbrough haven't lost 3 in a row under Michael Carrick. Hull can be broken down. We've seen that in previous games. 3-0 to the Borough. 3-0 to the Borough. Yeah, 3-0 to the Borough. Luke! What's going on, you little Simba? How are you, mate? Welcome on in. Where are we? That's enough talk about the barcodes. I'm rooting for AC Milan for the Newcastle game. Well, AC Milan win keeps Newcastle bottom of the Champions League. So could be interesting there. Glad Clark isn't in the starting 11. Oh, you didn't like Clarky? I think it's good. I think it's good that he's back. I don't mind him. I'm thinking 3-1, like it. Burnsy, what's up? I got distracted because my friend who works cleaning the stadium sent me a video of everyone playing Mario Kart on their break. I love that. Is Kavanagh on the bench? No, he's not. He's not. He should be, especially with Coburn out. Yeah, no, Cal Kavanagh hasn't made the first team squad. So even though he scored 4 goals midweek for the under-21s, still can't get into the Borough lineup. So, yeah, it is what it is. I think he needs to get, you know, I mean, it's one game where he scored 4 goals. You know what I mean? It's a big jump up to go from under-21s to championship as well. Right, so we just got to, you know, we got to give him time. Let him get familiar with his game and stuff like that. And he'll be there. Good morning, Lily. How are we, legend? Good to see you. Welcome on in, everybody. If you haven't been here before, my name is Rye. I am a Middlesbrough fan through and through. This is a live watch along. I do it live from Australia, where the current time is 6:52 a.m. I tend to watch every single Middlesbrough game that I can. I have missed 2 this season. What kind of fan am I? I've missed 2 live games this season, and we normally do the watch-alongs here. If you are new and tuning in, I don't show any audio of the game, and I don't show any video of the game because of copyright laws. I used to do match reactions for the games after the fact, and I used to get stung by copyright left, right, and center. So not showing any football any football footage at all whatsoever, so I don't get stung by copyright. It is just a simple live watch along where I do the commentary and react accordingly as best as I can for both teams. Obviously, when Middlesbrough score, I'll probably be a little bit more excited than if Hull score, but I will commentate and keep you up to date with everything going on that I see in front of me. I've got the game live right in front of me in my big fat head. I do have it level here. We'll also try and keep you up to date with all the scores around the championship and the little Newcastle AC Milan game as well. We'll give you the scores there as well. Stadium's looking a bit empty. I am looking at the real side right now. It does look a little empty. Blimmin' bit chilly though, right? Bit chilly in the Borough. So maybe people staying home. I mean, we've still got about 7 minutes till kick off. It's a night game, Wednesday night as well. It's a bit of a weird fixture. You know what I mean? But it is December where we just smack as many games as we can. Digital, what's going on, legend? Evening, right? Congrats on the new baby. Thank you so much. Hope is all well with the family. Everything's great. Everything's great. Apart from like the storms that we've had, which has just been like playing havoc with us in our area. We're doing really well. Hopefully you're back on the red in the morning. Those 2 made the most of you not being there. Did they really? Cheeky bombers, hey? Cheeky buggers. I was very sad to miss the red radio, actually. It's just been, I can't, it's just, sometimes it's literally the storms and the house and everything. Life just gets in the way, unfortunately. And it's normally, so the thing for me as well is, not the thing, but like when I do that morning red radio, it's my 6 p.m. right? So like, it's like normally like, it was like all happening. That was like when a storm, you know what I mean? Like, so it was it was really hard. And I was upset that I couldn't make it yesterday, but I'll be back today. I will admit I'm very happy with how our youth prospects are shaping up. It's something we've lacked for years. Oh, we've got one of the best academies in the world, mate. And don't worry about that. We'll keep producing young Hayden Hackneys and, Law McCabe's and that for the, Joshy Coburn's, Izzy Jones. We'll be fine. You know what I mean? We literally will keep producing them as best we can. Silly question, Rye. Is Rye short for Ryan or is it just Rye? No, Rye is short for Ricky. I know most people would think it's Ryan, but it's actually Ricky, R-I-C-K-Y. But I was in the military and a lot of people got lazy with my name and it became Rye sort of thing. So yeah, I know, right? I know. I don't know. Oh, you would think it's Ryan, but it's Ricky. Yeah. So But everyone calls me Rye. Like even family members call me Rye. End of last season, what did Aaron Ramsey say besides what you've shown? Just interested. What did Aaron Ramsey say? I spoke to Aaron last week, the week before. I messaged Aaron we were talking on Twitter. Just like he just wishes like us all the best. He still says he's a Borough fan from afar. He's loving his chance in the Premier League and stuff like that. So just general chit chat, really. Nothing too sort of like, really nothing too like crazy. Just like, friendly banter and stuff like that. So yeah. And Chuba Akpom as well. Chuba Akpom messages me a bit. Got a good message from Riley McGree today, which got me a little bit excited. So more than most. Hey, I'm not gonna, but Riley McGree message. I woke up to a Riley McGree message, which was my early Christmas present. End of last, read that. Very cold here. What temperature is it there, Borough fans? What temperature is it in my homeland? It's 24 degrees in my office right now. I'm all in the pub, staying warmed up, drinking. Oh, Borough fan, take me with you. Good to see you, Ray. Missed your streams, missed you, Alfie. Thank you so much for coming back. I don't want to have a seizure during the game. Don't do that. Be safe. Be safe. Hi, Lily. How you going? Who's your favorite player? Johnny House for me. Riley McGree's my favorite player. I got a soft spot for Izzy Jones as well. I really like Izzy. Well, at least they got it right on your discharge papers. At least you know too much. Ask him he'll come back for a Palmer. I wish. Chuba. Yeah, Chuba. I spoke to Chuba 4 weeks ago, about a month ago now. Where is it? Here. Yeah, Chuba was just saying that, I think I said happy birthday, and he said, oh, thank you, bro. And he was just saying how it's been like so he was just saying how it's been a tough start to his journey at Ajax, but he keeps an eye on Borough, and he thinks we're on the right track and blah, 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 blah. And then he just we were just joking about how we're both getting old sort of thing. So yeah, that's it. It's literally like nothing like, hey, can you, transfer me back? It's just banter sort of thing. Why isn't Kavanagh in the squad tonight? Banging goals for the 21s and just scoring in the last game. Because he hasn't got the championship experience, I want to say, Rob. I agree that he's got, the pedigree at the under 21s, but he did do a couple of loan spells in League Two where he didn't do too much. And I think they're thinking he's still just not at the championship level. I'd like to see him get his chance as well, mate. But when it'd be unfair to bench Latte Lath for Cal Kavanagh. Do you know what I mean? That's sort of my idea. Glad Chuba started hitting that. He is very well hitting the net. It's 3 degrees here. Oh my God. Donnie, good to see you. -3. Oh my God. Agent Rice assembling the Avengers for next season. Hey. I keep in touch. Don't you worry. I keep in touch. They all message me. So at the end of last season. So, and it's just chatty. It's just chatting stuff. So I just love, because I'm in Australia. I mean, but I also want to respect their privacy and stuff like that. They don't tell me anything that's going to be groundbreaking for Borough fans or anything like that. So, and you guys saw me, when Aaron Ramsey thanked us, I shared that with everyone sort of thing. So if I do get anything from a footballer that I feel like I could share, I will. But normally it's nothing special. Do you know what I mean? It's just hey, how's it going? Riley and I we were talking about barbecues the other day. We were talking, yeah. He was talking about how, because I was cooking him, I was like, oh mate, can't wait for the Christmas barbecue. And he's like, I hate you so much. It's freaking freezing here. And he didn't say freaking. So that's all we do you know what I mean? That's it. Hey, right, let's wake those neighbors. Oh, don't you worry, Nifty. My chested, I got a bit of a flu or something. I'm going to do my best. One of the friends are holes, and we won't meet, if we win, we won't be my mate. You don't need him anyway. How did you become a Borough fan? 2003, I stopped playing AFL, which is Australian football and cricket, and I wanted to play football, aka soccer. I wanted to be a goalkeeper because I thought with my AFL skills, I'd be good with my hands. I fell in love with Mark Schwarzer. He became my idol. At the time, I was still in high school, and I couldn't really watch Middlesbrough because it was 1 a.m., 2 a.m. The games, but I used to buy Middlesbrough highlight DVDs and Premier League season DVDs and watched and fell in love with the club, the town, and never left. So that's kind of how it all started. And I've still got all the Premier League season highlight DVDs and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I absolutely fell in love with Mark Schwarzer. And then Mark Schwarzer left, Viduka left, and I never left as Borough. You know what I mean? You can't take me out of Borough now. It's my club. And it's a bonus when you got Riley McGree, Sammy Silvera and all that. But even if they weren't there, this club is, the town, the people, the club forever and ever. Do you know what I mean? Forever and ever. G'day, Rye. Hope you're doing with family well. Thank you so much, Maddie. I appreciate it. Doing really well. After the move, we need to go on a Barra swag tour. The move is crazy at the moment. Can you see all this? We're like 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away. Yo, Liam Rose, I've just seen him on the screen. Hull City's boss. He's like asleep. Anyway, we're about to get underway. It's about to get kick off. Hull are going to get us underway here, ladies and gentlemen. They are kicking to the right of my screen. Middlesbrough will be kicking to the left of my screen as I'm looking at it. Hull are in their away, no, their home kit. And we're underway. Liam Delap gets us underway. We are underway at the Riverside. Middlesbrough, as I said, kicking to my left of screen. Hull to my right of screen. Hull in their home kit, which is black and orange stripes, black shorts, black socks. Middlesbrough in their home kit. Excuse me, red shirt, red short, red socks. We are a cold Middlesbrough. The Riverside isn't fully packed, but the fans who have gone out, what absolute legends. It's a Wednesday night game here in Middlesbrough, and it's absolutely freezing as we close in on Christmas as well. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you as well. Does British Soccer Weekly still exist? I kept in touch with the Mighty Borough during the trip around Australia. No, it doesn't, John. What do you reckon we'll finish this season? I hope around the playoffs area. That's my praying. Yeah. Right. Do Bamborough and Yusuf to do a podcast. Oh, you want us three to do a podcast? Oh, mate, I've got my plate full at the moment. But I interviewed Yusuf and did it on the YouTube. And we've planned to do that in the new year again as well. So I'll definitely catch up with him. No cardigan for the boss. I know. What's he in? Oh, he's in that like 900-pound jacket, isn't he? You know that jacket Carrick's wearing is like 900-pound. Jeez, he's looking fit as ever. Running 5Ks a day is the boss. Hey, Michael Carrick running 5 kilometers a day for his charity, Michael Carrick Foundation. Absolute legend. I'd run 5Ks a day, but it's just like, I'd do it, but it's just like, you wake up and you're like, it's just, I don't need it. Do you know what I mean? I don't need it. Do you know what I mean? So, but I do it, but I just don't need it. Anyway, Hull have just played a long ball and Senny Dieng has come out to be the 5th centre back. And he gets his foot to it and boots it out for a Hull City throw-in just in front of the halfway line here. 1 minute 40 gone. Hey, Heather, how are you? Do you think we'll keep Greenwood? If he keeps scoring and playing well, he'll probably want a Premier League move next season, I would argue. Hey, Rice, sat in a pub in my user corner. Hope you're well, bud. Love it, Stephen. Have a pint for me. Can you see Yusuf dancing his heart out in the corner? Let me look. If I'm looking, where am I looking? I'm looking, so Middlesbrough kicking to my left of screen. Which corner would he be in? How goes being connected to the world again? Yeah, it's not bad. I've got trenches in my backyard, Heather. Like getting all the water away from my property, though. It's freaking ridiculous. Any more injuries in the gaff will be putting on a kit and running 9K in the midfield? Not wrong. Could use with a Michael Carrick in the midfield. Middlesbrough get a ball clearance and boot it up to Latte Lath, who forces a quick clearance by Greaves. And Izzy Jones will be able to run onto that with the follow-up. Izzy Jones back in for the Borough tonight as well. Good to see the man, the myth, the legend in Izzy Jones back out there after getting 5 yellow cards. The ball's now with Engel across to Danbar Lasser, up to Sam Greenwood, that man, the myth. Number 29, across to Johnny Howson, the 35-year-old Fortnite gritty superstar. South stand for Yusuf. Okay, bottom right for you, is it? All right, I'll have a look. Bottom right for me. Sam Greenwood plays it up to Latte Lath. Latte Lath plays it back to Greenwood. Greenwood then goes across to Matt Crooks, the tree, with these beautiful, beautiful locks of hair. He goes further out to Anthony Jickstill, who's also back after that that red card against Leeds. Back to Sam Greenwood. Now on the far right-hand side of the pitch, back to Matty Crooks. Matty Crooks to Jickstill. He's gone back to Dale Fry, the lighthouse, who goes across to that Fortnite superstar in Johnny Howson. Middlesbrough moving the ball around here beautifully, I must argue. Just passing it around, keeping it calm and collected. A bit of possession. That's what we like to see, Borough. Lasser. And now Jickstill. We are passing it around across this deck, ladies and gentlemen, very, very quickly. Very poetic, if you will. It's Carrick ball at its finest. And we haven't seen what we've liked up front, so we've gone all the way back now to Senny Dieng. Now the ball's back with Dale Fry. Dale Fry going out to Jickstill wider on that wing. He is tackled. And it is a throw in right next to Michael Carrick for the Borough. Great passing, great movement at the moment for the Borough. Man, I love Carrick ball. Don't we all, Burnsy? Don't we all? It's exciting football, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Remember the Karanka days? Remember Karanka days? Don't take, I love the success we had with Karanka, but that style of football was, my goodness me. We see Jickstill now running down the right wing. He's got a bit of an overlap with Matty Crooks. He plays that man in. Back to Jickstill now. He goes back to Dan Barlassa. The man can whip it in from anywhere. You call him Mr. Whippy, if you will. Here's Izzy Jones now. Izzy Jones, far right-hand side. He's got Jickstill for support. Jickstill now will take it into the box for the Borough. He'll play back to Sam Greenwood. Greenwood, shoot! Oh, Greenwood has a shot from outside the box, left-footed, and it goes into row M, seat 20C. You are the winner of the Sam Greenwood left-footed shot from outside the area as Raya quickly retreats to get a bottle of water, which he forgot. Please, don't do anything. I'm still here. And he's back with the flash. He's back with the flash. He's back with a flash as he grabbed his water bottle that he forgot. My feelings are stronger than ever, but I'll keep it PG. Love it, Burnsy. I keep believing this club's trajectory is straight up from now, even in Europe in the next 10, 15 years. The way we're doing and building at the moment is completely and utterly the way to build a club. I completely agree. I saw Borough vs Hull during the Karanka days. Joel was exaggerating. Yeah. You remember it, John. We all remember the Karanka ball days. And look, they got us results, but my goodness, was it a boring style of football. We see the ball now land at Sam Greenwood's feet, but he's tackled well by Christie, an ex-Borough. And Engel then gets it back from Christie. He's got the load up. Have Engel into the box. He'll cross it back to Sam Greenwood. Incoming Jones. Balls to Latte Lath has scored. Latte Lath has scored. 5 minutes gone. And the coffee man is on the board. The Borough. 1-0. Come on. The Borough have gone 1-0 up. 5 minutes gone. It's beautiful play. Middlesbrough just passing it around in the beautiful, correct way to play this game. Christie is all at sea. And Latte, that delicious mocha-styled, chocolate-sprinkled, little bit of cinnamon because it's Christmas as well, gets in and scores the goal. And you drink it. Oh, it tastes good. Oh, Latte. Laugh. Get in. Get in, Borough. 1-0 to the Borough, and I lost my voice there. But my goodness me. 5 minutes late and we've already scored. Where have you been, Adam? Latte Lath has megged to the keeper as well, by the way. Gets in. 1-0 Borough. Carrick ball. Hull get us back underway and boot it out for a Borough throw in. Engel and Sam Greenwood there with the little connection play up to Latte Lath as well. My goodness me. Latte with nutmeg. Yes. Yes. Latte with nutmeg. I love that. I love that. Hull have a throw in now just in front of the halfway line. Balls with Christie. Oh my goodness me. G'day, Paul. How are you, mate? Good morning. Whiskey for me. You can keep your cinnamon. 7 minutes gone. Middlesbrough already on the board. 1-0 to the Borough. We're back, baby. We're back in a big Latte way. As Hull play a long ball up to Aaron Connolly, but he is absolutely swamped by Jig Steele and Dale Fry. And Connolly is adjudged to be offside. And he is the blonde-tipped superstar, Aaron Connolly. He is frustrated with the referee here. As we see Carrick and Izzy Jones having a little bit of a chat. Oh my goodness, how good is it to see Borough on the board, ladies and gentlemen, for your Wednesday evening. 1-0 to the Borough. Oh, you love it. Was it a good goal? Sorry for reporting. No, it was a great goal. So Christie was running the ball out from the right back for Hull. He was tackled well by Engel. Engel then fed it to Sam Greenwood. Greenwood put it back to Engel into the box. Engel then crossed it back to Greenwood. Greenwood kind of went for a shot, but it ended up being a pass to Latte Lath. Latte Lath then shoots it between the keeper's legs. And oh my goodness, Kate. Oh my goodness. It was like cinnamon, crispy, delicious morning Christmas lattes. As we see Middlesbrough now working the ball. Here's Izzy Jones. He goes in again. Oh my goodness. We almost had two. We almost had two. Izzy Jones and Latte Lath connecting up well. Latte Lath has hit the keeper. Here comes Hull now on a breakaway. Oh, well done. Well done, Dan Barlaser, who's come back to help out in defence. It was a quick breakaway from Hull City here after a little good play here. As we see the replay for Borough. Jig Steele, Jones working it up well, crossing it in for Latte. Latte did get a foot to the ball, but his shot has been blocked by Greaves, who is sliding in. Hull then do for a quick counter, but Dan Barlaser gets back in defense for Borough. And oh my goodness, we're looking good. We're looking good. What's your prediction for today's game? I said 3-0. I generally can't stand Aaron Connolly. That bloke gave me nightmares. I'd like to think that Carrick has the cameras mapped out. When we scored, the coat and shirt come off. He pulls the knee slide and gets back to normal before he's noticed. He's like Barney from like How I Met Your Mother. You know how Barney could never take a bad photo? You know, like he's literally there with his shirt off, but as soon as the camera pans to him, he's like... Watching with my 6-year-old son, Louis, who loves you. Any chance of a shout out of him? Of course, Sean. Shout out to Louis. Hello, mate. How are you? You're an absolute legend. Up the borough. Happy Christmas as well, Louis. Merry Christmas. What do you want from Santa? What do you want from Santa? Do you want a Middlesbrough jersey? Hey? Don't worry. I'll talk to Santa. I'll talk to Santa. Right, Hull now working away from the back line. 10 minutes gone here. Back with Allsop, who boots it as hard as he can for Hull. And it goes all the way to Engel, who heads it down to Johnny Howson. Engel now, with the ball at his feet. He'll go back to Senny Dieng. Right, it's probably like Bluey's dad in real life. You think I'm like Bandit? Right, ball up to Matty Crooks. Sam Greenwood is on the end of everything here. He does lose that ball there at the moment, but Sam Greenwood seems to be our linchpin at the moment. Love it. Thank you. No, you're more than welcome. I'm saying 3-1 because that's my granddad's score prediction every time, no matter who we were facing. Last season, we were the 3-1 specialists. If you have a look how many 3-1s we got last season, it was incredible. Right, misplaced ball from Greaves coming out of Hull's defense. It's Latte Lath. Hull managed to mop up their mistake and get the ball back now. Hull have the ball deep in their own half. Grandad knows ball. Grandad knows ball. As the ball's now with Greaves, who was heavily linked with that Burrow move. Do you remember that before he signed a new deal for Hull? And now with Christie, another ex-Middlesbrough player, Allsop, who used to play for Wickham Wanderers. It's so good to have Borough commentary from the other side of the world. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in, Clifford. I just do my best. Can you give a shout out to my cousin Mason and Oliver? Mason and Oliver, Merry Christmas. Hope you're well, legends. Even beat us last season 3-1, Hull fan. Yep. Biggest mistake of Greaves' life. Come on, Borough, a couple more. I've got a bet on with my mate. Don't you worry, Matty. We're just getting cooked, mate. We're just getting started. We've had a nice warm latte for entree. Don't you worry. Main course is coming. Unrelated, but I missed your Cowboys videos. I know, Noah. I got copyrighted striked. Noah, I got copyright strike through the wazoo. I'm posting my Eagles reaction though, even though I just can't not. The Cowboys are doing so well, Noah, that I just can't not. So I'm posting my Eagles reaction video because we beat freaking Philly Eagles. So I need to post my reaction to that. But the reason I haven't been doing it, Noah, is because of copyright. I literally can't. I show any sport on my channel and I get like slapped like I'm on Santa's lap. Can you talk to Santa for me? I was hoping for a 30-year-old Swedish blonde. Yeah, got you, Stephen. I'll have a chat. Yep. Here comes Matty Crooks now down the right-hand side for the Borough. His pass into Sam Greenwood is intercepted, though, by Hull, as Greenwood then tries to get the ball back, but he's adjudged to be too eager. He pushes the Hull player over. It's a free kick to Hull. Deep left-hand side of the pitch here. 12 minutes gone. Are you a fan of the NRL? I don't mind the NRL, but I'm more of a fan of AFL. I think the NFL is the worst. They are so stingy. I like the NFL. I like it. It's just, you know. He's been a Borough fan his whole life. Yes. Our whole family here are Smoggy Boroughs in my blood. Yes. Love it. Hull now working around at the back line here. Not really willing to push at the moment as Latte Lath chases down absolutely everything. Right, let's get you some scores from around the grounds as well. It is 12 minutes gone in Newcastle versus AC Milan. It's 0-0 there. As I've got the hiccups, I apologize. Right, let's get you the championship scores as well, because we've got 4 games that kicked off at 17:45, us at the 8 p.m. kickoff as well. In the championship, the only goal scorers... No, we got 2 other goal scorers in the world. Hey, Millwall. Millwall are leading Leicester 1-0 there. That's interesting to see. And Norwich are leading Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 there. And obviously Middlesbrough now 1-0 up as Middlesbrough give it away cheaply to Aaron Connolly, who has a shot from outside the box. Aaron Connolly's shot is so tempered. It is so tempered that it hits Senny Dieng directly in the chest. Aaron Connolly did well to win the ball back for Hull, but his shot was left to be desired. And here comes Middlesbrough on a bit of a counter. They've already got the ball into the box with Izzy Jones, but Izzy Jones has a little chip in, trying to play Sam Greenwood in, and Hull read it well, and Hull will now clear. But Hull's pass goes straight to Engel, and here comes Middlesbrough loading up again. Some poor passing at the moment from either team. Middlesbrough better, though, at the moment with their passing. Hull just seem a little bit edgy, if you will. All right? Edgy, if you will. Here comes Middlesbrough now working well through Sam Greenwood, who chips it out to Engel. Far left-hand side of the wing. He'll play it back to Johnny Howson, the Fortnite superstar. Get him on the score sheet so he can do the gritty. He plays in Greenwood, but Greenwood is tackled well by Greaves and wins the ball back for Hull. Hull play it up to Liam Delap. And Delap is slid tackled very, very well before he had even a second on the ball here. And he has stayed down injured. No, he's all right. He's getting back to his feet. He's getting back to his feet. Borough 27-0 Hull for passes in the final third. Let us cook. Oh, we'll take that any day of the week. Evening, everyone. Can't stay as I'm at work, but popped onto the stream to say hi around. Ben, love you. Hope you're fantastic, safe and well. Merry Christmas, mate. Engel is coming to his own. He's getting more confident by the week. Completely agree. I love Engel at left back. I really do. I really do. Keep playing him. The best way to play a player in is play them. Now, I just said play about 16 times in that sentence as well. But you know, get what I'm saying? Playing players plays perfectly passes. Huh? Some said I should have been a rap god. As Hull now passing around at their backline is with Greaves. And he doesn't like what he sees, so he goes backwards now to also. Middlesbrough a little bit calmer now, I would argue, now that we're a goal up. Not actually getting much of the possession as we did have in the first 10 minutes or so. It seems to be Hull now, but Hull aren't penetrating Borough at all. They're keeping it in their own half, playing it through their centre backs. Has the weather got any better for you? We had our last storm yesterday, apparently, Heather. Yesterday, apparently. We'll see, though. We'll see. 100% Sam, I love the NFL, but they're really all about the money. Hey, you know, money talks, doesn't it? Unfortunately. Tongue twisted with the word players. You like that? Engel is due an absolute thunder naughty word goal soon. Yeah, you're not wrong. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Merry Christmas, right up the bar. Good luck at work, Ben. And thank you for coming in and stopping by. You didn't have to do that. I was playing Football Manager 24 the other day, and I didn't have an attacking midfielder, so I put Engel there, and my man got a hat trick. Yes! Because he can play anyway. He's a superstar. He's a superstar. He's a superstar. Right. Coyle now for Hull as they work it again through their centre backs. Again, Hull playing exactly like Middlesbrough do. Like any team does now, I guess, in terms of just chipping it around at their back line, trying to break them down. As then they play a long ball up, but Vandenberg comes across. Vandenberg has come across and headed the ball out for the Borough. Shows his strength and clears it for the Borough. And it's actually a throw-in for Engel. Ooh, that's not good by Dan Barlaser. Engel's thrown it straight to Dan Barlaser. Dan Barlaser went to play it back to Engel, but his pass went nowhere near Engel and has gone out now for a Hull City throw-in a dangerous area. Please, no rapping. I'll try. It's not been too bad here. Mostly cold attempts. Yeah, heard that. Right, is it true that Aussie fans of English football are nocturnal? Yes, they have to be. The games kick off at 2 a.m. Hull now throw it in and they go backwards to Greaves, who goes across now, going for a big switch of play here for Hull. And now with Coyle on the other side of the pitch after that throw in, and they play a through ball, but it's cut off by Vandenberg. And played to Johnny Howson, who does a biddle back pass. Johnny Howson feeling the rhythm tonight. Let me tell you, as Middlesbrough play a long ball up to Latte Lath, but Greaves gets up highest. And here comes the ball now to Latte Lath. He's kept onside. He plays in Jones. Oh! Jones has had a spectacular chance to put Borough 2-0 up. Latte Lath is kept onside by Coyle. Latte Lath then plays in Jones perfectly. Jones is one-on-one with the keeper. He had Greaves closing him down. And somehow Jones has put it wide of the net to the right-hand side. It really should be 2-0 to the Borough. Oh, Jones has had a howler. Oh, Jonesy. Unfortunately, he's had a great chance here to put Borough 2-0 up, but instead of cutting across the goal, he's been forced wide. And it's a good chance gone begging for Borough as Hull get us back underway. If we score again, can you subscribe? What? To myself? Johnny Howson has just done the DNA test last night and found out he's 25% Brazilian. I know what it feels like because I watch F1 and your race is always early there. Yeah, it's crazy, Sam. It's crazy. But yeah, I watch, I've missed 2 Borough games this season. And they're normally 2 a.m., 5 a.m., It's crazy. As Middlesbrough get tackled coming out of their midfield here, Sam Greenwood was tackled, so Hull now have a good chance here, just outside of their box. Hull now with the ball into the box. Morton now with the smallest socks in the world. Goes back to Christie. Oh, but Hull working around too much, and Latte Lath gets his foot involved and forces it back to Greaves now. Hull now. Working it across left and right. Hull go further to the right. Hull play it back to Greaves. Come on, Borough. 19 minutes gone here. As Sheffield Wednesday have equalised things at Norwich. Sheffield Wednesday have equalised there at Norwich. It is now 1-1 there. Yeah, and the other goal scored in the championship is Millwall, who are leading Leicester 1-0. Shock response there. Right, Middlesbrough now passing it around well out of their back line. No team has scored after we have the real side, by the way, so statistically we have already won the game. I'll take it. Dan Balassa now runs it up from Middlesbrough. He'll play a Latte Lath in. Great ball to Latte Lath from Dan Balassa. Sorry, it's Izzy Jones. I apologize. It was Lizzie Jones, not Latte Lath. Sam Greenwood, no, outside of the box. Has space. Passes to Howson. He goes further right to Matt Crooks the tree. Crooks then plays in Anthony Jicksteel. Jicksteel. Into the box. Back to Crooks. Shot! Oh! Crooksy has a shot from corner of the box. He was trying to curl it in the top left-hand corner by the looks of it, just trying to chip it in, ease it in. And he's gone well over the box, unfortunately. And it's a goal kick here to Hull City. Because Crooksy's unfortunately not put it near the goal. Good little build up there. Has Hull taken any shots? One, Adam. It was from Connolly and he hit Senny Dieng in the square in the chest. They have rugby boots on with these shots. Sock size. Now, this is the quality of comms we deserve. Don't worry, I'll keep you up to date with all the sock sizes. Hull now. When is the energy drink cup game? Next? 20... Next? I think it's next, right? Pretty sure it's next. No. We got Swansea, then it's it. Yeah, Swansea, then it. So we got a game on Sunday. Oh, hang on. Hull have got a bit of a chance here. Hull coming in the right-hand sock. Whoa. Hull have just had a cross across the box. It was low, but no Hull player was in the box from that cross. And Anthony Jicksteel doesn't panic. He had no one around him, but he just puts the ball back out for a Hull corner. Yeah, so Middlesbrough obviously playing Hull midweek. We've got Swansea this Saturday for you guys, my Sunday, 2 a.m. There you go. There's a 2 a.m. kickoff. And then next Wednesday at 6:45 a.m. for me, it is Port Vale versus Middlesbrough. So we go Swansea away, then Port Vale in the Energy Drink Cup. Imagine we won the cup. Wowza, what a day with that. Oh, man, can you imagine? What do you think we will finish? Where do we think we'll finish in the league? At the moment, I would say just outside the playoffs. Riley, yeah. It depends what we bring in January, though. And getting the boys back from injuries, like Riley McGree, Marcus Force. You know what I mean? The Hayden Hackney. You know what I mean? Some of these influential players for the Borough. If we can get any of them back, then, you know, I feel a bit more confident. But at the moment, I'm thinking just outside the playoffs. As the ball now feels to Hull. Hull then have a shot from outside the box. It is blocked. Christie then got to the box. Here comes another shot from Hull, and it hits Dale Fry on the chest. Slater has put a fizzer of a shot in from outside the box. 23 minutes gone. Hits Dale Fry on the chest. Goes out for a Hull City corner. If Hackney was to leave, how much would you want? 30 mil, I reckon. Because he's so young and everyone knows how talented he is. The money that people play these days has to be 30 mil. Plus, he signed a new deal in the summer. He's just signed a fresh deal. Hull now with a corner. Chipped in, cleared by Latte Lath. Latte Lath got his head to the ball and clears it for a Borough. But here comes Hull again now, back into the box with Aaron Connolly. Connolly then tries to cross it back in. He's adjudged to have pushed over Johnny Howson. And it's a free kick to the Borough. Senny Dieng will take it just in front of his goal. 23 minutes gone. Middlesbrough 1, Hull 0. Can you believe it, Borough fans? What a start, hey? What a start. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. A good little early goal. Good little settler. Good little warm latte with a little cinnamon on top. Truthfully, I'm unsure if Hackney will actually leave. His local lad who loves the club. He plays for the badge. You can see it and you can't buy that. No, I agree, Burnsy. I agree. And he just signed a new deal in the summer as well. He's just on a fresh deal. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. But at the same point, you know what I mean? You don't know with agents and clubs and that. If we get an offer, you know what I mean? If we get an offer that's ridiculous, you know what I mean? Then, you know, the club probably won't turn that down. You know what I mean? If someone comes in with 30, 35 mil for Middlesbrough, do you know what I mean? Like what we can do with that as a club. Do you know what I mean? So it's tough. It's tough. But sometimes money talks. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think Hackney will play if he leaves. Jed Spence went to Spurs and to do what exactly? Yeah, well, he'd want a thing. Hackney signed till exactly 2027. Exactly. He's on a fresh new deal. And which is great for the Borough because that means they'll have to overpay for him now as well. Jed Spence is a weapon. He's been showing that lately, hasn't he, Don? Hull now with the ball with Greaves at the back. They go out wider to Christie. He goes back to Greaves. Greaves was getting shut down by Latte Lass, but steps in well, but he was panicking. And the ball ends up with Allsop. Hopefully Hackney injury will keep the Flyers away. Hull now walking it out from their back line. 25 minutes gone. Passing it around again. They're not breaking Middlesbrough down here at all. Hull City. Honestly, the players that have had most of the ball today has been Allsop, the Hull City goalkeeper, and the two centre backs for Hull. That's it. Now, Christie out wide. He tries to feed in someone, but Engel comes across and cuts it off ever so fantastically. And Howson then plays in Anthony Chicksteel. Oh, Dykestil has beaten to the ball just by the Hull City player. But it's great little build up there as Dykestil's chasing everything down. He's putting pressure on Hull and also finishes it with the ball and he boots it up as hard as he can. But that was great reading there by Engel, who cut the ball off for Hull City there. And Borough now win the ball back with a throw in. They take it quickly and they've already got the ball back in play. Now with Dale Fry at his feet. He feeds in Izzy Jones, far right-hand side. Here comes the Borough. Let them cook, baby. Izzy Jones, his tee to the tee side is back on the pitch. He steps one, gets it to Sam Greenwood. Back to Izzy Jones, who's adjudged to be offside. He was in the box. And he's offside, and it's Hull City with a free kick, and they take it quickly. And guess where they go? Instead of going forwards, whoop, straight back does Hull City, and Greaves has the ball now at his feet. He goes wider to Christie. Over to Greaves, who goes back to Allsop. Again, like I said, these two names is all I'm saying at the moment for Hull City. Greaves and Allsop. He boots it up to Aaron Connolly. And Vandenberg is too strong and chests the ball down, and Middlesbrough win the ball back and play it backwards to Senny Dieng. Senny Dieng hasn't had much to do. He's had one save there from Aaron Connolly, but that's about it. But Senny Dieng now with the ball at his feet for the Borough. 27 minutes gone. Senny Dieng in his bright green kit trying to camouflage with the grass there. Because Hull City will look up and go, hang on, Middlesbrough don't have a goalie. And then all of a sudden the camouflage Senny Dieng will rise out of nowhere in his bright green grass kit. As Hull now have the ball. Deep in their back line. Jed Spence doesn't get the bench for Borough at the moment, so his action at Leeds was crazy. Yeah. That reaction, the reaction he had at Leeds was just like, it just shows you the character of the guy. Christie now with the ball. He's got Delap now. Delap, the son of the absolutely incredible throwing in. Oh God, here comes Hull now into the box. Hull step back in though. Hull got a bit of an overlap. They find Aaron Connolly finally in the box. Aaron Connolly's got the ball at his feet. He goes for a quick shot. It's chested down by Dale Fry. It is chested down by Dale Fry. Hull won a penalty for a handball as we see a replay here. It does look like it's hit Jicksteel in the bicep, but he was ducking away from it. So it's not adjudged to be handball. Ref says to play on, and Middlesbrough now have the ball. The result against Ipswich was awful, but it was coming. Ipswich are a good team as well, don't forget. Ipswich are a very, very good team. They're second for a reason. You know what I mean? You don't get second in the championship for being terrible. And, I think, with all the injuries we've got, our ambitions to go and get a result against the team coming second at the moment, was a bit like, we did all right. We did all right. And Ipswich are doing, a flying at the moment. Sky Sports makes me laugh. Yuck. Hull is just starting to show danger after Borough dominance, and now it's all they're talking about. Please. All right. Now Hull working the ball up with the short socks and Wharton. Goes back to Christie. I will say that Borough haven't had much of the ball. I will argue Hull have had all the possession, but it's like useless possession. It's like in FIFA when you're just trying to run the clock down. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you're just trying to troll someone. As Dan Balassa wins the ball back from Borough. Here comes Borough now with another chance through Matt Crooks. They go out wider to Izzy Jones, but they can't get their feet together. Can Izzy Jones and Matt Crooks? And the pass that was meant to land at Izzy Jones's feet rolls out for a throw into Hull City. Hey, Ryan, missed you this morning on the Footy Breakfast Show. I know, Jack, I'm sorry. I'll be back today. I'll be back tomorrow morning, mate. We just had some really bad storms in our area, but I'll be back tomorrow, I promise. Ipswich will fall near the end of the season. Obviously, still get the playoffs, but not automatics. Interesting. Right, Hull now. Boot the ball up. As Balassa gets his head to the ball, jumps over the long ball there, and gets it back to Seni Dieng now. Engel with the ball. Engel playing in that left back role, starting to settle into a very solid left back for me, Engel. He's more of an attacking left back, though, kind of what you saw in Ryan Giles. He's not your classic defensive left back, but honestly, Engel is literally everywhere and it excites me, he does. As we see a great ball played in by Sam Greenwood up to Izzy Jones. Izzy Jones now has one to beat and he gets tackled well by Hull City there. It was Izzy Jones. Again, that man there, Engel's just cut off Hull coming out of the box. He goes across it in, blocked by Christie. Borough throw in, 30 minutes gone. Engel stopping any play. Honestly, Engel absolutely everywhere, cutting everything off for Hull. He throws it in quickly to Greenwood. Greenwood goes across to Balassa. Greenwood to Howson. Howson goes left to Engel. Sammy Greenwood. Dan Balassa. Middlesbrough playing the ball shortly around, keeping possession here. Happy just to work it around now. Engel, who did very, very well getting the ball back for the Boroughs. Balassa looks to penetrate the Hull City defense, but he can't get past Christie, who intercepts it for Hull. But he plays it too quickly, and the ball rolls out to Vandenberg, who now has the ball at his feet. And he turns around and goes backwards to Seni Dieng. Seni Dieng. In the grass kit, if you will. Middlesbrough working it well out of their defense now. Passing it around as best as they can. Back to Engel. Engel turns around, goes back to Seni Dieng. Seni Dieng does a little flick, does he? And plays it as hard as he can to Izzy Jones, Anthony Jigsteel, but Jigsteel falls over. It's a slippery pitch out there as Anthony Jigsteel falls over. Then Hull play a long ball through, but it goes too much for Liam Diap to get onto it, rolls to Seni Dieng, and Seni Dieng has the ball for the Borough. If we go up this season, I can see Howson retiring. He'll leave on a high. Yeah, I agree. I think Howson has one more season for us than he's done. I think this is his last. If Hackney was fit, I don't know. I think they'd be paying Dan Balassa and Hackney more. I don't know. Izzy Jones now with the ball in the box for the Borough as Middlesbrough worked it out very well down the left-hand side again with Engel. This ball has stayed in now. It looked like it was going out for a Hull City goal kick, but Jones and Latte Laff have done very well to keep the ball in. Here's Sam Greenwood outside the box. He tries for curler. And it goes out for the far right-hand side of the goal. Sam Greenwood was trying to curl it into the top right-hand side of Allsop's goal, but he hasn't got enough power on it or looping, and it goes out for a goal kick to Hull City, but a great little build-up there. Again, Engel is absolutely everywhere here for the Borough. Engel having a fantastic first 34 minutes or so. Hull play it out short, working it around well, but Middlesbrough literally pressing everything that Hull have. Every time Hull make a pass, there's a Middlesbrough player there pressing them. And they've forced another error from Hull here as Engel will have a throw in. I could see Howson be a squad player for another year. Depends on how he likes it up there. He loves it. Vandenberg has been another one who's starting to settle in. Completely agree. Do you have any match stay superstitions? Do I? Yes. Howson should be nailed on for a staff role if he retires. Yeah, not wrong. He should be a coach. Yeah, when I sit down, Adam, in my chair, I have to 360. And it always has to be, like, so I sit down and I do this. I do a full rote and then I'm ready to go. I don't know why. I've been doing it for like ages. I don't know why. I'm just silly. Please don't. I'm a weirdo. But yes, when I sit down on the chair for the first time to do the commentary, I do a 360. I don't know why. I've always done it. It's weird and it's just, and I feel weird if I haven't done it now. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, have I done that spin? I don't know why. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. Vandenberg is a special one. He'll be a star, 19 years old. As Johnny Howson has the ball for Middlesbrough. He finds Engel now, far left-hand side. Our Scots have pulled out the way of Van. Oh, yeah, agree. Middlesbrough have done very well in their recruitment. You know, we had to sign 10 players in the off-season. I mean, 10 players. You know what I mean? And we've signed really good young up and coming players. Do you know what I mean? I think we're doing very well. At night we're good, but it's the afternoon games. We're also struggling away from away from home as well. Do you know what I mean? Right, Seri now for Hull. Boots it into Engel. Yeah. Ball went to Slater. Slater tries to boot it up for Hull, finding a run from Aaron Connolly, but it hits the back of Engel and it'll be a throw in here for Hull City on the halfway line. I agree. Riley McGree has a lot to do with this Borough squad and the way we play for sure. Riley McGree was our top scorer when he got injured. Don't forget. You know what I mean? So Riley has got a lot to say for this for sure. Birmingham have scored in the championship as well in one of those 7:45 kickoffs, by the way. Birmingham have scored and Newcastle United have scored as well. Newcastle United have scored. Newcastle have gone 1-0 up. AC Milan. Newcastle United have scored. They are 1-0 up against AC Milan, trying to get their way back into something from the Champions League. Birmingham have scored. They're 1-0 over Cardiff. Millwall halftime there, still leading Leicester 1-0. And it is halftime. Coventry, Southampton 0-0 there. As here comes Christie now for Hull. Down the right-hand side, gets around Sam Greenwood. He chips it into the box. Cleared by Vandenberg. Who the ball falls straight back to Christie. But Dan Barlaser does ever so well to get the ball stopped from Christie as a silly little play there from Greenwood, and Engel gets the ball back to Hull City in a dangerous spot. Christie now. Seri. Now Greaves. Hull now working the ball well. Oh, well cut off by Matt Crooks. Oh, and he's slid tackled. And he says it's fair. Matt Crooks is slid tackled after winning the ball well, cutting off Hull City players. Matt Crooks hits the deck and the ref says play on. Hull now working out to the left-hand side. I hate to say it, but good luck, you the Geordies. Good luck to the Geordies. Is that what you mean? As things stand now, if it finishes the way it is at the moment, Newcastle are into the last 16 of Champions League. I think we'll get knocked out of the cup against Aston Villa, but I'm going anyway. Nah, we'll be right. We'll be right. Trust, believe. We're at home as well. Every time I see Raves from Ravanelli second, despite knowing I don't have to remember him play, I know, Sam, I know. Right, Hull now with the ball at their feet for Allsop. Middlesbrough still leading the game 1-0 after Latte Lath fantastic finish within the first 5 minutes of the game. Since then, it's been Hull with all the possession, but they haven't been penetrating Borough at all. Not creating any chances here as we see a sloppy pass from Hull City cut off by Sam Greenwood. Sam Greenwood's got Latte Lath. He'll try and play him in, but Allsop comes off. Latte Lath gets in a very dangerous spot. Allsop comes charging out. Latte Lath gets his foot to the ball. He'll roll it out though for a goal kick and a great little build up there. Hull are absolutely getting read by the Borough midfielders here though as they're cutting off every sloppy pass they can. Greenwood trying to play in Latte Lath. Latte Lath with his absolute speed falls over. And it's a goal kick to Ryan Allsop. Villa owe us for taking Ramsey and Archer away from us. Yeah, agreed. Payback. Hull now. Ball at their feet. Passing it around their backline. He boots the ball as hard as he can. Looking for a run of Aaron Connolly, but he won't get anywhere near it because Dale Friley intercepts it now. Across is Izzy Jones. Izzy Jones gets a bad touch though. And it'll roll out for a Hull City throw-in. Halftime everywhere in the championship for those 7:45 kickoffs. It is halftime everywhere. The only game still going at the moment for the championship is Middlesbrough versus Hull because we were the later kickoff. But it is halftime. Cardiff, Birmingham leading that 1-0. Coventry, Southampton 0-0. Leicester halftime losing to Millwall 1-0. And Norwich, Sheffield Wednesday 1-1 there. And QPR, Plymouth 0-0 there. As I just said, Newcastle leading AC Milan now. Can you believe it? Jones now with the ball at his feet. Under pressure by about 3 Hull players. Does very well. Works the ball out though. And Hull City will have a throw in. We got robbed by Leeds. Yeah, it was offside. Their third goal was offside. So yes. Seri now with the ball. He plays out wide to Christie. Engel versus Christie. Christie steps one, tries to cut back in. Then he tries to feed in Slater, who goes for a low cross, but it's read very well by Johnny Howson. Dan James won a header. He's like 5'4". Dan James is a very, very good player, though. And so is that Somerville. Dan James and Somerville for Leeds United are really good threats. And then the Mackems beat them. Sunderland, with no manager, beat them 1-0. Can you believe it? Sunderland on a resurgence under Dodds there. Can't believe it. They sacked Mogger and they've won 2 on the bounce. Right, Hull now, working the ball as much as they can. They're in the far left-hand side of the pitch here. 39 minutes gone now. Middlesbrough still leading this game 1-0. Middlesbrough desperate to get 3 points here after a couple of losses on the back to Leeds and Ipswich Town. Trying to keep in touch with the playoff area. Middlesbrough still struggling with 9 first-team players out of their squad as well at the moment. Hoping to get a few of them back in the next coming weeks as Middlesbrough win the ball back after Hull, again, sloppy with their passing. And Johnny Howson wins the ball, and he'll play it all the way back to Senny Dieng. Ball with Senny Dieng now. When a Premier League team gets relegated, VAR gets taken out, not rolled. Dale Fry. Back to Senny Dieng. I've scored a header with Sterling on FIFA so small people can win headers. Hey. Vandenberg. Dan Barlasa. Sunderland got Newcastle. That'll be a good watch. Oh my goodness, that's going to be crazy. Sunderland versus Newcastle in the FA Cup. Absolutely crazy. Obviously, I do the morning breakfast show as well with Ted the Mackham and Steve Wraith, the Newcastle United supporter as well. So I'm going to be sitting there having popcorn on that one. Don't you worry about that. Ah. I don't know what that laugh was as well. Cut that out in the editing. That laugh was a bit weird. Right, Middlesbrough now with the ball. Dale Fry. Up to Crooks. Crook to Barlasa. Barlasa goes across to Vandenberg. Vandenberg wider to Engel. Loving having a cup tie where I'm rooting for both teams to lose. Yeah, not wrong. Just take each other out. That'd be great. I think we've got Sunderland in there somewhere as well. Don't we? Or is it February? I know Middlesbrough plays Sunderland somewhere in there as well. Right. Ball with Jicksteel now, far right-hand side of the pitch. Ball up to Izzy Jones now. Matt Crooks then tries to... So Matt Crooks and Izzy Jones are trying to do as much as they can. Matt Crooks and Izzy Jones are trying to do the biggest sets of 1-2s you've ever seen, trying to work the ball as much as they can, but they're just not in sync tonight. And the ball goes again after a cheeky 1-2 between them, goes out for a Hull City throw-in, and they go backwards to their keeper. Still haven't found that breakfast show. Where is it? I'll give you a link. I'll get you a link right now and I'll post it in the chat. Do. Yeah, John. That's the link to the radio station that I am working for, doing the morning breakfast show Monday to Friday. The radio plays in the top right of your screen as you open that link as well. If Newcastle can break the few legs and suddenly we could put 8 past them, hey. If you're liking the stream here on YouTube as well, consider liking it, helping the algorithm for me, and subscribing so you can hang out with me, this beautiful face, all over Christmas. We've got plenty of football coming up. Your boy is back. Love to have you here. Finish the year on a big bang. As Hull then worked the ball well. Oh, Engel. Engel is an absolute wall in defense. Hull then had a cheeky little play. They played a quick ball into the box, but it hits Engel, and Engel literally stops the ball in its tracks. Dead track. Sam Greenwood now has Latte Lath. Latte Lath has a shot. Oh, Latte Lath couldn't get enough on it. Latte Lath and Sam Greenwood had great little build up there after a great counter from Borough. But Latte Lath can't get any power on the shot because he was going with the opposite foot as a silly Hull play. He has led the ball back to Sam Greenwood. Izzy Jones now. He'll cross the ball in. Ooh, Izzy's off today. Izzy is off today. Unfortunately, he's had a shot that's missed and he's just tried to play a cross in that's gone out for a goal kick rather than going anywhere near a Borough player. It's all right, Izzy. We love you. T to the T side, mate. But yeah, great little build up there from Borough. Sloppy playing from Hull here. Middlesbrough pressing very, very hard. Think FIFA, high pressing. That's what Middlesbrough are doing, shutting down every Hull City pass, putting pressure on them, and they're making mistakes, and Middlesbrough are trying to counter on those. 44 minutes gone here. Middlesbrough won as they work it out to Christie, far right-hand side. Final ball is shocking tonight. Sunderland went out in the Carabao Cup ages ago. Yes, we're talking about FA Cup. Is that right? Oh no, so yeah, I got you. So you're talking about, you're answering rightly. Got you, Burnsy. Love you. Who's left the worst teams? Us and Port Vale, everyone else's Prem teams. Burnsy's got it covered. Burnsy's got it covered. I love you, Burnsy. Borough v Newcastle, the Newcastle round of Mid-Division Cup. Can you imagine, Sam? Can you imagine? I'd love to take on the Toon. I'd love Newcastle at home in the next round if we get past Port Vale. Middlesbrough closing in here on half time here. 20 seconds to go of regular time. Whoa. Morton has pulled. Greenwood has pulled Morton down. Greenwood has pulled Morton down, so it's a free kick to Hull City. It looked like Morton had pulled Greenwood down, but you actually see the replay that Greenwood pulled Morton down. So it's a free kick, Hull City, and they go backwards all the way to their goalkeeper and all sub. And that is the end of regulation time. There's only going to be 1 minute of extra time here. 1 minute of extra time here, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute of extra time here. There hasn't been much break in the pace. Hey, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're well, LD. I think we beat Port Vale and then we will verse Liverpool. I know it. Ooh. Nah, right. Draw Fulham in the next round and then Newcastle v Borough in the final. Ooh, imagine that. Tantalizing. I love it. Middlesbrough playing the ball back all the way to Seni Dieng, who boots it out to Anthony Jicksteel. Far right-hand side of the pitch. 40 seconds gone into 1 minute of extra time. Hull City win the ball back, though, after a sloppy pass from Anthony Jicksteel. Now, Christie will be on the ball. Last little flurry here from Hull City. But nope, they turn around and go backwards, and Matt Crooks reads the pass off very well and cuts it off. This will be the end of the match any second now. We've gone past the 1 minute of added time here. And there it is. That is it. That is the end of the first half here, ladies and gentlemen. And it is Manuel Latte Lath that keeps the Borough in front here with a fantastic goal in the first 5 minutes of the game. Middlesbrough 1, Hull City 0. And Middlesbrough doing ever so well to cut off every single silly little pass there from Hull. Hull have been very sloppy. Hull have been very sloppy in the way they're moving the ball out of their defensive line. So Hull just like to play it around through their centre backs, all right? That's the type of play that Hull are doing. They just play it around through their centre backs. That's all they do, right? But their passing through that area has been quite sloppy. And Latte Lath, Matt Crooks, Sam Greenwood especially are shutting it down. Engel has been fantastic for me first half as well. Engel's been fantastic down that left-hand thing. Was that Sam and Latte arguing? Nah, Latte was just saying, because they said, why didn't you cut back in? And so there was a little chance. So he was just explaining then. So Latte had a shot, if you have a look, where Sam Greenwood played him in, right? And then Sam wanted the ball back, but Latte couldn't wrap around far enough to get the ball back to Greenwood. And Latte was just trying to explain that just then. They're talking now. They're hugging each other now. Latte's got his arm around Sam Greenwood right now and they're laughing. I think they're just talking about how he couldn't get the ball back to him. Playing better than the weekend. Yep. Engel showing TA how to be fullback. Agreed. Poor game, poor passing, poor shouting. Poor shouting. Well, I mean, I can't really shout at the moment. I'm a bit sick, Ernest. Okay. But he said poor shooting. Yeah, we had it. Izzy Jones has had a couple of, wayward things. Obviously, he missed out last game with 5 yellow cards. He had a cross and a shot there that could have been a bit more than it should have been. So yeah, no, it was interesting. It was interesting. But Middlesbrough just shutting everyone down. Yeah, that's the thing. Middlesbrough just shutting every Hull City player down. As soon as a Hull player gets on the ball, a Middlesbrough player is right there to press them. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. I'm off. I am off to the offie. No worries, John. Enjoy, mate. Make sure you join the Discord as well, guys. There's the link in chat. Sam looked a bit annoyed. Yeah, he was upset that Latte didn't get the pass back to him. Yeah. Almost half time here in the Champions League. Newcastle leading AC Milan at home 1-0 to a goal to Joe Linton there. In the Champions League as well, let's get you some scores from around the grounds there if anyone cares about the Champions League football that's happening at the moment. Atletico Madrid are leading Lazio 1-0 there. Celtic are leading Feyenoord 1-0 there. Borussia Dortmund PSG, the other game that Newcastle will be keeping an eye on. That's half-time, 0-0 there. Newcastle obviously leading AC Milan at home. Porto are leading Shakhtar Donetsk 2-1, and Royal Antwerp are leading drawing with Barcelona 1-1 there. And in the championship as well, I'll get you the scores from around the championship. There are a few kickoffs here at the moment. There was 5 7:45 p.m. kickoffs. We had Cardiff versus Birmingham. It is Birmingham leading Cardiff there at halftime 1-0. Coventry Southampton halftime there 0-0 there. Millwall are leading Leicester 1-0, and Norwich and Sheffield Wednesday are 1-1. QPR Plymouth 0-0, and Middlesbrough, the absolute best club in the world, leading Hull 1-0 there. Let's get it as it stands now as well, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's as it stood. Ooh, we got up to 11th. Is that right? If it stays the way it is, let's have a look. So Middlesbrough is currently 12th. And at the moment, if the results stay that we go up to 11th. Yeah, because Hull, we're equal with Hull. We'll go up to 30 points. So we'll go up 1 spot in the table. Woo! I like it. Right, are you really ill or are you just fed up with changing nappies? Bit of both, Stephen. Bit of both. Latte time, Bryce throat's as bad as yours. Oh, can you hear it? Can you hear my voice? It's going, isn't it? Horror fan, what's going on, mate? G'day. Good morning. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can hear my voice is going. I do apologize. I'll try and scream and wake the neighbors as much as I can, but I've got some sort of like flu-y thing going on. I will say, if nothing else, you can tell this team is passionate about the club and winning. Even the lone players feel losses. You can see, especially through the injuries. I agree, Benzie. I agree. We got a great club culture at the moment. I would completely agree with that. And Michael Carrick, 1-0, and we should be 2-0 up. Completely agree. From Redondo Beach, California. Ooh. Enjoy that. It's halftime here. Middlesbrough leading. We need the win tonight as well to stay in touch with the group. I joined the Discord. Thank you, Adam. Love having you, mate. I appreciate you joining in. And I hope you all guys are fantastic, safe and well. Ugh. Heard the rumor about Chuba going to Everton. Is it just started scoring at Ajax? That'd be the silliest move if he ever does. You need some amber nectar to clear that throat. Yep, I agree. Up the Borough, says LT. Love it. Millwall 1-1. Yep. Millwall 1-1. What are your guys' thoughts of the first half? What are your guys' thoughts of the first half? I've actually been very impressed with the Borough. We haven't had much possession though, I would argue. Middlesbrough haven't been playing much possession game. It's been more like high pressing, I would argue. Yeah. What games do you stream? Like video games? None at the moment, Adam. When I've settled into my new place and all that, we got heaps of shows planned. But at the moment, mate, I'm just doing my live watch-alongs. And I've got the radio that I'm doing Monday to Friday. In terms of content, I'm doing my live watch-alongs for football. And I'm just doing the radio at the moment. But next year, once I've settled into my new place and we've moved house and all that, I've got like a Mad Monday show coming. And I've got FIFA streams coming. And I've got like some other stuff planned and signed up with an editor for, and I've got like some hashtag ads and stuff like that as well. But it's all into next year at the moment because we're just moving house and that. It's all a bit stagnant at the moment. So I will be back. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. I promise you I'll be back bigger than ever next year in the few couple of weeks once I've moved house and everything's settled in a little bit more. All right. I have a free Twitch sub whenever you log in. I'll be back. I think, Jack, though, I don't think I'll go back to Twitch. I think I'll do everything here on YouTube, mate. If I'm gonna come back and play some FIFA, I'm gonna do like a career mode and all that. I'm gonna do it here on YouTube. I think I'm done with Twitch, mate. Twitch is just not for me anymore. I prefer the YouTube audience. Make sure you move to higher ground. Yeah, you're not blooming wrong. Better pass it and we can nail it. Yeah, I agree. 47% to 53% on possession. Yeah, look, Hull have had all ball. Right, and it says 53% possession to Hull, but it's all been through, literally their goalkeepers had most of the possession. They literally do not play it out of their back line. And if they did, it's like it hasn't been that crazy. Millwall are 2-0 down. Are you kidding me? I just looked and it was 1-0. What is happening? I'll be happy with 3 points judging by the first half performance. It's not a bad performance. We've dug in. We're not playing on the ball. You know what I mean? We're not controlling the possession. What Middlesbrough are focusing on here is letting Hull have all the ball, and as soon as they make a mistake or the pressing from us, it comes in waves, sort of thing. So yeah, Crooks hasn't been in the game. Nah, his passing with Izzy Jones has been a bit rough. Yeah. Aurora is the second half team though. Damn right, East. I love you. Hope you've been well. How aware if they're taking? They won't be expecting to start a team. Our passing was all over the place. Yeah, we'll be right. We'll be right in the second half. And we got the goal up. Do you know what I mean? We got the goal up. We'll be okay. Do you have Crocs in the moat you dug out? Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, 3 of them. Imagine. Oh, we're there for the taking. There will be second by the page. We'll play. Spread that. Go to Falls Creek if you want high ground. We're actually on the place we're moving to is on a higher block. Like where the house is like off the ground. So commentary have gone 1-0 up. Oh my god, there's goals flying in all left, right, and center here in the championship. So the 7:45 p.m. kickoffs here, ladies and gentlemen, are all back underway. Leicester are now leading Millwall 2-1 there. Can you believe it? Coventry have gone 1-0 up against Southampton. Cardiff are still losing to Birmingham 1-0. And Norwich and Sheffield Wednesday, it is 1-1 there. QPR Plymouth still 0-0 there. Right, moving. Inrictus to Seaside. Can you imagine? I would love to go home, Burnsy. I feel like Middlesbrough would be my home. I hope to get back there next year. Has he been giving you the inside scoop with his foot? I can't say anything. He did give me an update today, though. He did give me an update today. Let's be hopeful. Let's be hopeful. Riley back very soon. The problem with, not the problem, the thing with Riley, though, is he's missed so much games. He's missed so many games. Do you know what I mean? So, the thing for me is that, like, Riley McGree will get back on his feet and then he's got to build up that match fitness as well. Do you know what I mean? But trust me, he's not far away. Trust me, he's not far away. Norwich have just gone 2-1 up. They have to, my goodness. Norwich have just scored again. So it's 2-1 to Sheffield Wednesday as well. Believe me, Teesside is the last place you want to be. No. Are you kidding me? Teesside's got the best club in the world and the most amazing people and fans. I'd love to be in the Teesside right now, having a Parmo and a pint with all of anyone at a pub. Love how you called it home. It is home. It's got the most amount of people and club that I love dearest. Do you know what I mean? So rather be in Teesside than Sunderland and Hull. Yeah, right. Look, Australia's my home, right? But my Teesside's my, the home away from home. Do you know what I mean? It's I'd love to be there in a heartbeat. One day I'll get back. One day I'll get back. And there's goals flying in all around the championship here, isn't there? Summer in Oz now is freaking hot. I'm sweating. It's 24 degrees in my office right now. Best club, Club Bongo International. Oh, took me 30 years to escape Teesside. Hey, we'd welcome you with open arms and pints, right? Love it, LD. Love it. Can't wait. Hopefully next year. But yeah, guys, I just to reiterate, next sort of few weeks are quite busy for me. I'll be doing I'll be doing all the live watch-alongs as I can. I don't think I'll be doing Port Vale game because one, I can't get any TV footage of the game because we're playing Port Vale away from home and we haven't been chosen for TV coverage there. So the Port Vale game, I'm going to do a reaction to. Right, I got the rights from the club to react to that game, so I'll be putting that up on YouTube. But there'll be no live watch along there because I cannot see the game. Swansea game I'll be live for. Obviously, all the other games that are at home or away in the championship I'll be live for. And then obviously I'll be on the radio as well. You can come check out me on the radio. I do a morning show, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. UK time, live on the Red. We talk about football, and I'm as silly as ever. I'm the loud one, the annoying one. On that breakfast radio show. So I do that Monday to Friday, and that's about it for the next few weeks. And then I'm moving house into the early weeks of next year. I'll be moving house. And then once I've settled into that place, I'll be back bigger than ever. We've got Mad Monday show coming up, which is fantastic. I've got some guests lined up for that. where we're talking Middlesbrough, Dallas Cowboys, Adelaide Crows, my three favorite sporting teams in the whole entire world, plus all the other fun things in between. We're also be bringing back gaming streams where I'm playing FIFA. I've got some other games that I've been asked to play as like a hashtag ad and stuff like that. It'll all be live right here on YouTube though, all right? For those that come across from Twitch or anything like that, Twitch is gone. I ain't doing Twitch. I ain't doing Twitch. I'm just gonna do everything on YouTube because it's just easier, and I don't want to. I don't want to keep splitting back and forth. So I'm gonna do everything here on YouTube for the next year, and we've got a lot coming. Where are you moving to? It's literally like the other side of Canberra, sort of thing. New house, new neighbors to wake. Not wrong. Sorry, mate. You need to follow the team in the red for the NFL. Niners. Whoa, wrong. Dallas Cowboys all the way. Sounds like we can't get away from you. No, you won't be able to ever. Get ESPN Plus to do a Port Vale watch along. Is it on ESPN Plus? I'll have a look at that. Especially my Prezi. Do you do watch alongs for the Cowboys? No, I don't. Watch alongs for NFL, it goes for like, 3 or 4 hours. Do you know what I mean? Like it'd just be like, you know what I mean? What I do for Dallas Cowboys is I do reaction videos. But the problem with that is that if I show any NFL, I get copyright striked, which on YouTube's a bad thing, right? You get striked on YouTube, and then you only have so many strikes, and then they literally, like, you get your channel gets taken off you. And I don't want that. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I've got a fantastic, community here now on YouTube. So the reason I stopped doing the reactions to both Middlesbrough and Dallas Cowboys or showing any game footage is because I was getting copyright striked. So I just needed to stop doing that. But I'm coming up with this Mad Mondays and stuff like that. I've got these other things planned coming so that I can still show my, all that sort of stuff. Your neighbor's best day of their life when I move in. Hey, I'm going to give him a wink on the way. Don't you worry. Ravens? Way. Okay. Hope your new neighbors are as understanding as the current ones. Ooh. Save Maskey United. Mask United. Yes. We spoke about that on the radio. Hashtag for Mask United as well. Northeast team. Big game for Dallas this weekend. Throws and Tundra of Buffalo. Yeah, but we beat the Eagles. You know what I mean? You need to convert your new neighbors into Borough fans. That's why you can have a neighborhood watch alongs, like take the street over. Ooh, imagine that. Having a street Borough party. I'd like that. We'd love that. We'd love that. Middlesbrough players have just taken back to the pitch here, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get back underway here for the second half. Johnny Howson's got the ball at his feet. Borough will get us underway. Second half underway, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Howson plays it back to Vandenberg. Vandenberg boots it up and goes straight to Hull City. Just joined. How are you? Good to see you, Aaron. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Right. Hull now with the ball after Middlesbrough had the ball and played a little silly long ball up, and Hull will have the possession here as Hull play a long ball cut off by Engel straight to Howson. But then Seri is cutting off Howson's ball. Little bit of nerves here in the second half getting underway here for the Borough. Middlesbrough in their full home kit, red shirt, red shorts, red socks, kicking to the right of my screen. Oh no, as we've seen a little inch, Jick still gets the ball back, but he can't play in well. Connolly has made a mistake for Hull. The Connolly we knew so well and good from Middlesbrough days has made a mistake. Instead of playing in a Hull player, he's played in a Middlesbrough player. And Middlesbrough have the ball, but they lose it to Hull, and Hull then turn around and play backwards to Allsop. You're recovering? Oh, God. Wake the Seagulls. Right. Greaves now with the ball. Hull now playing a long ball out to Liam Diat. Oh! So it's been a long ball there played out to Liam Diat. Liam Diat got a foot to it. It hits Seti Dieng in the chest. Ball then falls back to Liam Diat, but Liam Diat was kind of falling over at the same time. So he was onside, but he gets a foot to it, which scares Seti Dieng. Ball then hits Liam Diat, but then luckily rolls to the wide of goal, and it's a goal kick. Crazy there. That was crazy, though. That was a little bit nervous. Thank goodness. Right, Middlesbrough now with the ball after playing it out well. Engel with the ball at his feet, running with yards of space down this left-hand side of the pitch. 47 minutes gone. Middlesbrough playing it around well, fantastically. Dale Fry. He goes back across to Seti Dieng. who's in that bright green, grass green goalkeeping kit is Seny Dieng with the bright pink boots as well. Seny Dieng looking absolutely fantastic. Middlesbrough going to lose Seny Dieng to AFCON as well for a month. That's going to be hard to replace. You'll have to ask Ted the Macca if he keeps pigeons or seagulls. He keeps cats, and a lot of them. He's like a crazy cat lady. Hull now, play it all the way back. Jones now with the ball. Greaves. Hull looking for long balls, trying to find the run of Christie, but Middlesbrough cut it off and now play it up to Latte Lath with the ball at his feet. And he loses the ball, does Latte Lath. He had the ball very well. He does a 180 turn and runs straight into the Hull City defender who wins the ball well and then gets a boot to it. Does the Hull City player, but then it goes only to Vandenberg, who turns around and now plays it to Seny Dieng. The amount of African players that play in Europe, surely they could do the season isn't interrupted. It is a frustrating thing, isn't it? But it is what it is. But yeah, Seny Dieng going to go away for AFCON for about a month representing Senegal. I'm watching on legit service in England. Are you 20 seconds ahead? How? Hey, what can I say? I have this special hookup jack. No, I got no idea. Middlesbrough playing around with the ball at the back line here. You said you follow Borough Cowboys and who else? Adelaide Crows. You see this team here? That's where I was born and raised. Adelaide Crows just here. Surely they could do AFCON alongside the Euros. Yeah, it is a tough time to put the AFCON on, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Jick Steele now with the ball. Goes back to Dale Fry. Across to Dan Barlassa. Middlesbrough trying to find their feet in this second half as they try and play it around now, trying to get some possession, which is good to see. Because Middlesbrough had 0 possession in that first half compared to what Hull had, but Hull just weren't threatening with their possession. Can Middlesbrough break down the Hull team now with balls at their feet? As we've got Johnny Howson now on the ball. And he's got Dan Barlassa now, who's in a centre-back position now, working the ball well for him. He goes wider to Engel. Engel now back to Johnny Howson in the centre of the pitch. Oh, Greenwood is offside. Johnny Howson plays a fantastic ball to the far left-hand side of the pitch here for the Borough. 49 minutes gone, and Sam Greenwood is adjudged just offside. Hull City have done an overlap there and cut him off just before the ball landed at his feet. And it's a free kick to Hull City here. Just got back from the offie. Nice, Merlot. How's it going? Not too bad. Middlesbrough 1-0 up. 50 minutes gone. We're just trying to find our feet here in the second half, I would argue, though. We're trying to find our feet. Hull now working the ball in their back line here as Middlesbrough does a high press here, putting pressure on every single time a Hull City player has the ball at his feet. He goes across to Allsop. Allsop then goes wider to Greaves. Again, Hull playing that same type of football we saw in that first half where they don't really like to move it forward with any sort of quickness. They literally play it across their back line until they get the perfect pass. And it allows Middlesbrough to come and play this high pressing sort of team game, which is working really, really well, shutting down Hull because they have no time on the ball to find that perfect pass that they're ultimately looking for. And Engel does very well in defense and gets the ball for a throw-in. 1-0 is always dodgy. We need to keep our concentration and be on our toes. Completely agree. I've got my toes on the desk right here. Can you see them? Bottom right of your screen. I also sit weird because I'm a lanky 6 foot something or other. This is why we don't score enough goals, because we play out from the back and it never works. It's so frustrating. Luke, you're the Hull City fan. Yeah, look, you play it around at your back very well and you keep possession, but you're just not penetrating with your passing. Do you know what I mean? Here comes Middlesbrough now on a great counter with Engel down the left-hand side. They've got Jick Steele with the run, and Jick Steele now alone in the box. He crosses it across to Latte Lath, cleared by Greaves. Well done, Borough. Great little pass here by Crooksy. Crooksy has Jick Steele. Jick Steele plays in Sam Greenwood, who finds Engel down the left. They catch Hull sleeping. It's a 4-on-3. Jick Steele then tries to get the final ball in, but it's cleared by Hull City, and it's a throw-in. If we get another, we go above Hull. You! Middlesbrough now with the ball at their feet. Looking for that second goal. Well, that would be great if Middlesbrough get a second goal. Then we can all just have a little bit of a relax. Hey? Matt Crooks now with the ball. Across to Izzy Jones, back after that 5 yellow cards. Had the week off last week, did Izzy Jones, to do his Christmas shopping. Hope he got me a nice present. It wasn't Greaves. It was his counterpart. Oh, is it? I'm actually getting them confused. I actually am getting them confused. Passing seems to be better in the second half. Agreed. Hope we keep hold of Dieng for a while. So, yeah, the problem I've got, Lung, is that Senny Dieng goes away for a month with AFCON. So we're going to need a good backup goalkeeper, and I hope it's Tommy Glover. But yeah, unfortunately, we lose Senny Dieng for about a month. Right, any chance you could do a shout out for Angie, my ma'am? She's watching you. Shout out to Angie. How are you? Merry Christmas. Hope you're fantastic, safe and well. Love from Australia to Angie. Alfie Jones and Jacob Greaves. It's Jones, is it? So it's Jones and Greaves. I'm getting them confused. Thank you, though, Luke. I appreciate you. Middlesbrough now with the ball throw in. I know he's Australian, but he's just not good enough. We haven't seen anything of him either, though, Don. Do you know what I mean? Apart from the Carabao Cup, which, you know, we're doing very well in. Do you know what I mean? Long ball up. Long ball up by Hull City. Trying to catch a sleeping Hull City defense. And Jones is trying to tell the ref that his shirt was pulled, but the ref's having none of it. And it's a throw in. Sorry, it's a goal kick here for Allsop. Glover is away too, bud. Nah, that's the thing, Digital. Australia are in the Asian Cup at that stage, right? So if Tom Glover does get called up by the Socceroos, yes, he will be away. But Socceroos haven't been calling Tommy Glover up as of late. He hasn't been making the squad. But Riley McGree will be away. So we get Riley McGree back for full fitness, and then he goes away for a month at the same time as AFCON, because Riley McGree will be playing for Australia, yes. The only Australian players we have had Callum Elder and Jackson Irvine. Jackson Irvine's the captain of the Socceroos now. How are we playing? Bit scrappy, Sean, bit scrappy. We're doing very well on the counter, and we're cutting off Hull City's passing very, very well. But we're not playing. We haven't got much possession. So yeah. When's your best mate due back, Rye? Soon, TM. Soon, TM, Matty. Vandenberg does very, very well in defense there. Vandenberg doing great as Latte Lass starting to get frustrated that the ball's not coming anywhere near him as Middlesbrough work it back out. But it goes across to Jones. Now it's Greaves. I'm going to try and get these two sorted out. Get yourself some Aussies, Luke. They're better than Brazilians. Agreed. Sammy Silveira. I guess it was a bit harsh, but I guess we won one of the games with a bad feeling about him. Look, at the moment, Middlesbrough are in trouble because if all Australians leave for the Asian Cup, and we've got AFCON at the same time, we lose Senny Dieng, Tom Glover, Sam Silveira, and Riley McGree. Because we've got the Asian Cup and the AFCON Cup at the same time. Here comes Hull now with the ball at their feet. They're into the box. Oh, long shot out. Outs. Thank goodness there's not another worldie here that Middlesbrough have had to deal with, as Middlesbrough was stuffing around with it in their back line. Hull did very well to win the ball back. Dale Fry should have cleared it, but he didn't. And then a shot comes in from Hull from about 25 yards out, trying to look for the top right-hand corner, but it fizzes out for a goal kick. As Southampton have scored against Coventry. Southampton have scored against Coventry. It's 1-1 there. Your boy Mark or your goat Riley? Oh, geez, that's a tough question, Jack. Riley. No, Mark. No, Riley. I want both of them on bread. I feel like we're just taking over tonight, trying to keep the players in one piece. Yeah, that could be a good attitude, probably. Brian is a major cable. We need to get him back. We might recall him from loan. We've also got that other goalkeeper that's doing well for Barnsley. What's his name? Forgotten. There's another goalkeeper that's in League One on loan. The issue with bringing back Bryn is that he's a good keeper, but he does Senny and Bryn will be happy backup keeper. Well, the thing is as well is that at some point, Senny Dieng comes back. Do you know what I mean? So, Luke Roberts, thank you, Burnsy. You know what I mean? So, Senny Dieng's only away for a month. Do you know what I mean? So, you can't go and like buy all these players just to replace someone for a month. Do you know what I mean? Because at some point, Senny Dieng comes back and he goes straight back into the number one spot. Do you know what I mean? So, you'd want to see, you know, you've got Jamie Jones, you've got Tom Glover if he's not selected for Australia and stuff like that. So, yeah, Izzy Jones has now got the ball in a very dangerous spot because Hull of City have fallen over. And he hit Greaves. He's hit Greaves. Jones was going in for a quick cross. And Greaves has come across to block the cross coming in. I think it's a Borough corner here. 57 minutes gone. It is a corner here. Izzy Jones getting a great little ball in. The cross was blocked. Promote Cameron Simpson. Is he a youngster? Right, Middlesbrough, Dan Barlaser, corner. Hand in the air. Whoa, that's a shocking corner. Dan Barlaser has tried, I don't know if he was a planned attack or something, but Dan Barlaser has then driven a very, very low sort of along the ground corner. But it just went straight to a Hull City player and they clear it, and now the ball's with Senny Dieng. That was a very bad corner, and I don't know what that plan was there. Yeah, I went to school with him. Hey, Cameron Simpson, let's get him in. He's in the academy. Heck yeah, our set pieces are dreadful. They're not good, Don. They're not wrong. They're not good. 58 minutes gone. Middlesbrough 1, Hull 0. Ball with Vandenberg. He plays it up to Latte Lath. He goes out wider to Engel. Engel now back to Vandenberg. Goes to Sam Greenwood. Middlesbrough with a bit of possession here. Good morning. Hull now with the ball, and they boot it up as hard as they can. Ball falls to Vandenberg, who does very well, and works it across to Anthony Jykestill. Here comes Jykestill now, running down hard on the right-hand side. He's got Jones on the overlap if he wants him, but he chooses to ignore him. He goes for a step too many, and Jones, the Hull City defender, gets in the way. And he forces the ball back to Allsop. And he boots it up as hard as he can, but it only finds Vandenberg, and Middlesbrough will load up again here with the ball at Dan Barlaser's feet. Barlaser. I can see us turning the academy to fair. I agree, Burnsy. I think we should. I think we should. If there is academy players in there, we should definitely use them. Strike still now. Jones. Back to Matty Crooks, but he gets his ball intercepted by Aaron Connolly. Then Seri tries to run it out for Hull. He's pushed over, and it's a free kick against Johnny Howson. 59 minutes gone. Middlesbrough 1, Hull City 0. And it's a free kick as Hull City are going to make their first changes of the afternoon. Hull City going to make their first substitutions of the afternoon here. Seri is coming off. Seri is coming off. No, not Siri phone. Seri for Hull. Calm down. My phone was going nuts thinking I was trying to talk to it. Didn't know Christie played for Hull. Yeah. So Hull have actually made 3 substitutions here. Hull have made 3 substitutions here, ladies and gentlemen. Hull have made 3 substitutions here. So it is Vinograt coming on. Traore. And Sellers Fleming, it looks like. The 3 substitutions here for Hull City, all coming on. How many subs have Hull made? They've just made 3. Yep, they've just made 3. So Hull trying to get back into this game as best as they can with 3 substitutions. I'll confirm those names for you as soon as I can. Hull now looking to press with their 3 substitutions. Did Connolly just go off? Nope, Connolly remained on. Connolly stayed on. Is this the way to Amarillo? Vinogray is from Sporting Lisbon on loan. I don't know why we keep playing. He's very good. I don't know why we don't play him because he's very good going forward. There you go. Middlesbrough now. Short throw in taken to Johnny Howson. Plays it back to Engel. Cut off by Hull. Throw in. Zach Hemming. Ooh. I'd love to see youngsters get a chance. That's the way Middlesbrough need to move forward with the academy. 100%. I'm fully for that. Hull now, who have got a complete different looking squad now. They've made 3 substitutions to try and get back at the borough here. I just remembered I saw the news that Hull accent is sexy. What? Oh! Vandenberg! Vandenberg goes shoulder to shoulder. And absolutely sends the Hull City player flying, and it's a throw in here for Borough. Trust me, it isn't. Okay. Middlesbrough now with the ball at their feet, playing it around. They go wide to Anthony Jicksteele, who finds Matty Crooks now. Here comes Middlesbrough now on a bit of a counter. What can they do with this? He's got Izzy Jones even further down the thing. Izzy Jones straight into the box. He goes to step one. Back to Crooks. Oh, he can't get the ball away. Sam Greenwood's got the ball at his feet. Oh, Middlesbrough get the ball cleared out of the box, though. Hull have defended very well there. Very, very scary moment. Oh, my goodness. Seti Dieng's now come out. Nah, Fry's done well there. Fry's done well there. Middlesbrough had the ball in the box. Middlesbrough had the ball in the box and weren't able to do much with it. Hull City defending well, and they boot the ball up as hard as they can. And then it's a scary moment as Seti Dieng comes out to get the ball. And then it falls to Dale Fry. And Dale Fry just panics and boots the ball out for a Hull City throw-in. As Norwich has scored again. 3-1 to Norwich. Hull City now. Ball at their feet. Little bit of nerves there. Little bit of nerves. Oh, my God. 63 minutes gone. Hull now play the ball up. It's into the box with Aaron Connolly. He goes for a shot, but he has kicked Jicksteele. Connolly is absolutely fuming though, but he has kicked Jicksteele in the shin here. Connolly has tried to get a long ball in here from Hull City, and as he's trying to wrap around to get a shot off, he's collected Jicksteele in the leg, and it's actually given as a free kick here to Borough, and Connolly is not happy at all. Seti Dieng now with the ball at the feet. And just confirming those changes for you guys. Just confirming for those changes for Hull. So it was 3 substitutions all at once. As Latte Lath now has the ball, he's tripped over. Is that a yellow? Ooh, that's a yellow. He could have been last man in defense there if he was lucky then, Jones. But Jones has brought down Latte Lath. It was Coyle, I apologize. Coyle was trying to stop Latte Lath getting away with speed, and he's tripped up Latte Lath. And Latte Lath would have been cleared. Maybe Greaves would have got there in the end. But it's a yellow card to Coyle and a free kick to Middlesbrough here. Sam Greenwood, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Greenwood, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-wee! It is exactly the same spot where he scored the Leicester goal. Everybody, get ready. I'm getting a drink. This is Sam Greenwood. David Beckham. Number 29. I'm grabbing the mic. Come on, Sammy. Oh! He's just missed. He's just missed. Oh my goodness me, that's close. Sam Greenwood has had a free kick exactly the same spot as he scored the Leicester goal. And it's just fizzed down on the left-hand side of the goal. Great effort by Sam Greenwood there. Oh, that would have been scenes if that had gone in. And now Hull have got a bit of a counter here with Seri. Not Seri, sorry. The lap. Oh, that would have been good. Right, the 3 substitutions for Hull were Christie coming off, Vinagre coming on. Seri came off for Traore, and Twine came off for Tufan. They were the 3 substitutions. Middlesbrough yet to make a substitution here. 66 minutes gone, 1-0 to the Borough. As Leicester have scored a third there as well against Millwall. Millwall leading that game 1-0. But Leicester have now come back 3-1 to Leicester there, and Norwich are 3-1 up against Sheffield Wednesday. It is 1-0 Coventry Southampton, Birmingham leading Cardiff 1-0, and Plymouth and QPR 0-0. Middlesbrough looking as much as they can here to hold on. And AC Milan have scored. AC Milan have scored. They have tied things up here against Newcastle. Middlesbrough now coming with a dangerous little play here through Varlas. He's got Greenwood in the box who looks for something. Oh my goodness. Sam Greenwood had a dangerous little spot in the box there. He was looking for the run out of Matt Crooks. But it's gone out now for a throw in as the ref's trying to get a bit of composure here. Hi, Ray. What happened last week? Storm. Had no internet. Had no internet last night. This last time, John. Yeah. Had bad storms. There was a post on Twitter about it. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a pretty wild time here in Australia, mate. We've had some real bad storms. Right. Hull now with the ball. Neighbours set the storm. They did. They needed a break as here comes Hull City now through to lap. Hull City now into the box. They go for a cross in. Blocked by Vandenberg. Goal. It'll be a corner here, Hull City. They needed a bait. Is it a corner? It is a corner. Hull City corner here. 68 minutes gone. What does a draw mean for Newcastle AC Milan? Does that knock them out? It does. It does. They'll finish third. Equalizer. Delap scored. Delap has scored for Hull City. He looked offside. It's a goal for Hull City from that corner. Liam Delap has scored for Hull City. Let's have a look at this replay. Hull City have whipped in the corner. Greaves gets his head to the ball. He plays it to the far back coast. And Liam Delap is standing there unmarked at the far post. Seti Dieng can't come across quick enough. Liam Delap is literally by himself on that far corner. Not a single Borough player near him. He's by himself. And all he has left to do is head it in. And he's done that so well. No problems, mother YouTube. I have the same problem in Memphis. Who cares? It's 1-0. Well. And Slater, Hull City have just made another substitution there. Slater is coming off. He's onside by a mile. I haven't seen the replay. But we're all square here now. So Borough now need to find no marking in sight. There was not a single Borough player near Liam Delap at the far corner. Greaves did very well to flick it on as well, by the way. Howson now. Engel, left-hand side of the pitch. Can Borough get another goal here? That equaliser was coming all game. Poor marking. Engel now into the box. Cleared by Coyle. It's a corner to Borough. The game on now. It's gone up another notch now. It's going up another notch. It's a corner to the Borough. 70 minutes gone. 20 minutes gone. Alassa now. Whips it in for the Borough. Headed out by Hull. Back to Barlassa. Who goes backwards to Engel. Barlassa now. He'll whip it back in. Ooh, and it goes too much. Barlassa's put too much Vegemite on that. He put too much Vegemite on his toast. And you all know what happens. It's a disgusting result. And the ball flies out for a goal kick to Hull City now. 70 minutes gone. And it looks like Michael Carrick is going to get a substitution on here. Greaves now. Hull. Playing it around at the back. Allsop. Oh, what is Allsop doing? Oh, Allsop not happy there. Allsop was playing around with the ball at his feet. And he passes it out for a Borough throw-in. Borough throw-in. Taken quickly. Howson. Check steal. Dale Fry. Vandenberg trying to push everyone to start running. Give him a little bit more space. Down ball with Dan Barlassa. Up to Matty Crooks. He's got Izzy Jones now at far right-hand side of the pitch. Jones trying to work it into the box for the Borough. Steps over once, step over twice. Gets across away. Corner. Borough corner. Come on, Borough. Find another goal here. Right, Greenwood. Back to Jones. Jones into the box. Crosses across to Allsop. Oh my goodness, I don't know where the ball's gone, but I don't know how that's not got in. How did Hull not go? How did we not score there? Ball was on the line there. It's Scrappy saying it's down, but then whips it back in. Go! Matt Crooks. 2 amazing chances for the Borough, and Hull will count themselves lucky. The corner came in by Izzy Jones. He whips it in. Let's get eyes here. Also makes a save. Falls to Sam Greenwood. He shoots it back at Hull. Hull are then scrapping to get the ball out. Greenwood. My goodness me. And then Matt Crooks has an absolute great header in the Hull box, and he hits the keeper straight in the bread box. And now Hull have to run it back out. But Crooksy should have done better from that position. 100%. And it's a free kick to Middlesbrough. Free kick to Middlesbrough. Liam Delap. Liam Delap has adjudged to have pulled down Engel. By the way, there was another substitution there for Hull City in that midst of madness. Slater's come off for Doherty. So they've made 4 substitutions. Middlesbrough yet to make another substitution, just like we know how Michael Carrick works, Borough fans. Does anyone know if the Energy Drink Cup draw is after Tuesday or Wednesday game? It's after. We got Swansea this weekend, and then we play next middle of next week. Yo, hey, Parky, what's going on, legend? Hull now down the right-hand side, working into the box. Nah, he goes for a cross, but it goes out for a goal kick. Liam Delap was looking for a cross there, but he can't get the ball where he needs it to go, and the ball will fly out for a goal kick here as Hull will look to make another substitution here. Incredible. That was as good a ball as Crooks could want. He should have done so much better with it, 100%. Here comes Middlesbrough now, working it out well from the back line. Across the Dambar Lassa. Into Howson. Howson across to Engel. Doesn't like what he sees, so he goes backwards. All square at the moment here. As Middlesbrough still looks like Rogers is getting warmed up for the Borough. Rogers is going to come on for the Borough here, ladies and gentlemen. Matty Crooks now back to Senny Dieng. The game has stepped up a notch. The game has stepped up a notch. Liam Delap with the equaliser there for Hull. Ball goes out wide to Matty Crooks. Matty Crooks then plays in Drykesteel. Jones. Crooks. Crooks now into the box with Drykesteel. Drykesteel goes for a cross. Blocked by Greaves. Falls to Izzy Jones now. Deep right-hand side. Jones has got 2 Hull City players to beat, and he can't do it, so it's a throw-in now. Dangerous possession. But it's going to be... The game's going to stop as we make a substitution here. You'll be in Canberra tomorrow? Let's go, Parky. Where am I tomorrow? What day? I don't even know what day it is, Parky. No, shoot us a DM on Insta. Let us know what your plans are. We're crying out for Hackney and McGree coming back. Yeah, not wrong. Did you see a cheeky tea delivery? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Right, Rogers is coming on. Sam Greenwood off. Rogers is on. Rogers is on. Greenwood off for the Borough. And it looks like Hull have made another substitution here as well. Looks like Delap's come off for Hull City. Howson. Crooks. Jones. Howson now with the ball at his feet. He plays into the box. Cleared by Hull City. Throw in Borough. Come on, Borough. Push! Throw into Jerksteel. Jones now with the ball at his feet. He's got Jerksteel though, who'll look to cross it in, tricks the Hull City player and everyone else and plays it to Johnny Howson. He squares it up for Barlassa. Barlassa tries to feed in Rogers. Rogers! Oh my goodness! Rogers has gone across goal here. Lovely football there from the Borough as Rogers gets the ball. It rolls across the face of goal. All it needed was someone to be on the end of that. Oh my goodness. Latte has got to work on his position. He has to be finishing that. Injuries have killed us. They have. They have. We'll be fine, though. You leave on Monday? Roger, mate. No worries. I think we should just try and win the League Cup. No, we need to be strong in the championship as well. We need to stay in touch with the playoffs. A draw's not going to be a bad result here tonight. We've had 2 losses, you know what I mean? We come back for a draw. To be fair, Borough should be will count themselves unlucky because we should be a goal or 2 up here. Crooksy should have scored and Izzy Jones should have scored as well. Right. Hull now with the ball in their back line, passing it around, trying to break down this Borough defense. As Middlesbrough still playing this high-pressing game. I disagree. It's a must-win. It's not a must-win. It's not a must-win. It was a must-not-lose, Don. That was for me. It's not a must-win. It was like a do-not-lose. You know what I mean? Because we've had 2 bad losses, sort of thing. Right, ball with Allsop. As Middlesbrough then force the ball out for a throw in here. We do. No, it's a Hull City. Came off Rogers. Hull City. And Coyle has it. He throws it backwards to Greaves. I don't want to say. I think it's Greaves. No, can't be confirmed. Now it's Greaves. Hull now with the ball at their feet. Halfway line. Playing it around now. Coyle. Hull City have made 5 changes, by the way. Middlesbrough only 1. Oh, well done, Vandenberg, who does a spectacular flick to break the ball back in. Here comes Hull now, dangerous position. They'll work it into the box. Well done, Vandenberg. Vandenberg gets his foot in the way and stops the Hull cross going anywhere, but he can't get it clear. And it's Hull again here, ready to load up. Morton now with the ball at his feet with the shortest socks in the world. Morton, who clearly doesn't have shin pads because he's not wearing socks. Vinagre now. Hull, left-hand side of the pitch. He's got 2 Borough players on him, though. And it's Jones that he tries to get around, and he can't do it. And Jones gets his foot to the ball. And it actually comes off Vinagre as well. And it'll be a Borough throw in here. As we look at the replay here for Sam Greenwood. Wow, that's lucky how that ball hasn't gone in. Can you remind me to take my pizza out at 9:55? I'll do my best, John. Right, Middlesbrough now play it well from Senny Dieng. They go out wide to Vandenberg as we see another goal from Millwall. It's 3-2 there now. Strike still with the ball. Howson, center of the pitch, goes out to Matt Crooks. Crooks tries to play Izzy Jones in, does that. But Izzy Jones gets shut down well by 2 Hull players, and they win a throw-in from Izzy Jones, and Izzy Jones isn't happy with that. So Hull City have a throw-in here, 80 minutes gone. Can Middlesbrough or Hull find a winner here? Or will it finish all sir? As Greaves now has the ball in his shirt. Greaves now throws the ball in. Goes only to Drykestill now. Drykestill heads it to Johnny Howson. As Rogers then tries to feed in Matty Crooks, but he can't do it. And here comes Coyle for Hull City. Crooks has been poor today. Hasn't had a best game. Hull then turn around and play it backwards all the way back to their keeper. Keeper then boots it as hard as he can. And Dale Fry reaches over the Hull City player and gets a header down. Here comes Vinagre. Vinagre into the box, crosses it in. Oh, not cleared well by Dan Balassa. Goal to Hull City. Goal to Hull City. Goal to Hull City. Middlesbrough could not get rid of the ball out of the box, and it's a goal to Hull City here, 2-1. And Vandenberg and Howson absolutely spewing. Let's get a replay here to see what's actually happened and what's gone down here. Right, so the ball comes out from a big Allsop cook. Dalfry heads it down, but only as far as Vigre. Vigre then runs it into the box. The ball goes to Dan Barlassa, who passes it to the Hull player. Dan Barlassa has had a shocker there. Dan Barlaser has gotten the ball from the vinegar across and he's passed it to the Hull City player who then passes it back to Tufan to score. That's a shocking bit of football there. And Hull deservingly get on the end of that one. Tufan scored. Sammy Severa comes on for the Borough, the Aussie now as well. So it's Hull City 2, Middlesbrough 1. Middlesbrough, their own worst nightmares there. Can Borough do anything here now? Borough now with the ball at their feet. Engel, far left-hand side of the pitch. Vandenberg. Vandenberg not happy with the Borough players here now as well. So this is what happens when you sit back after going 1-0 up. They're poor defending as well. Poor defensive. Dan Barlaser's had a shocker there. Like, literally. Anyway, and he's given it away again, Dan Barlaser has. And as a ball then comes in from Hull City, Dan Barlaser is scaring the bejesus out of me. Dan Barlaser is scaring the bejesus out of me at the moment. As we see that man with the ball at his feet goes out to Latte Lath. Can you say hi, Amira? Hello, Amira. Merry Christmas. Izzy Jones then cuts him back in. Oh, gets out. Yep, that's a good ball out to Engel. Engel then has the ball. Goes for the... Silvera has missed the ball. It was a great ball in from Engel to find Silvera running into the box, but Silvera can't get a foot to it and he leaves the ball exactly where it stays. And then Hull are able to clear here. So how about some gardening? Yeah, not wrong. It's a corner for the Borough. It's a corner for the Borough. Hull have panicked in the back here. Hull have not been able to clear the ball there. They've actually panicked, if you would. And they've managed to give it to a Barlaser corner. And it's a corner for Borough here. 84 minutes gone. Corner. 84 minutes gone. Referee having a chat to everyone for pushing around in the box. We should play What the Fact. Right, Barlaser. Fry is pulled down. No, it's a free kick to Hull City. Referee says Hull City, you have... Dale Fry has pulled the Hull City van down and it's a free kick to Hull City. Guys, as well, if you are chilling in the stream and you're enjoying the content, make sure you consider subscribing, hitting the like button as well. It does help everything here on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being with me. 85 minutes gone here. Make sure you consider joining the Discord as well. There's the link. As Allsop has the ball at his feet, goal kick, Hull City. That is the problem. We went results, but most of our first... Oh, yeah, agreed, Burnsy. Agreed, mate. Agreed. It just... What's bad... Not what's bad is like... It's just rough that it's 3 losses on the bounce. You know what I mean? That's the frustrating now thing. You know, but we've played... Ipswich, Leeds, and Hull. We're all up there for a reason. This is killing me? Yeah. Is it Mario Balotelli? Right, Traore is now actually on the ground for Hull City. So he's going to need some treatment here. As Rogers is... Yeah, so Traore's gone for a slide tackle. But now he can't get back to his feet. No, he can. He's just limping really badly. It's full time against Coventry Southampton there as well, ladies and gentlemen. Full-time Coventry, Southampton 1-1 there. And Leicester have beaten Millwall 3-2 there, full-time as well. So the 7:45 p.m. kickoffs are all raining in now to the full-time whistle. And Coventry, Southampton's finished 1-1. Leicester have finished 3-2 over Millwall. Who do we have on the week? Who do we have on the weekend? We got Swansea away. At least Newcastle are losing. Are they really? I got Newcastle 1-1. Are Newcastle losing? I got Newcastle 1-1. Middlesbrough now working down the left-hand side. As Rogers and Engel try to play a cheeky 1-2, but they're not in sync and the ball rolls out for a flat Borough pushing performance there. Birmingham have won, ladies and gentlemen. Birmingham have beaten Cardiff. A rare 3 points for Birmingham as they get the win. As Middlesbrough then pass the ball back. Yeah, the fans are starting to leave the Riverside now. Yep. Don, are you sure? I'm still seeing AC Milan, Newcastle 1-0. Oh, Crooksy. It is. AC Milan have scored. AC Milan, you're absolutely right. AC Milan have scored 2-1. AC Milan have scored. It is 2-1 there. Newcastle are out of Champions League. Newcastle are out of the Champions League. Matt Crooks has had a great chance there, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. He was trying to run the ball in, trying to chip the keeper there, but he can't do it. So Newcastle at the moment, as it stands, will finish bottom of Group F. Final minute of regulation here. Hull City 2, Middlesbrough 1. Middlesbrough now. The passing from Borough has been shocking as Connolly now gets onto a wayward pass from the Borough. And he's trying to run the whole team down. And now here comes Hull City on the break. Vinagre now. Traore into the box for Hull City. They're not too keen though. They just want to keep possession here to Hull City. Right. Can you remember I put my pizza in? I've forgotten. Oh no. You've got 4 minutes. Oh, Senny Dieng then gets absolutely up for a cross that comes in from Hull. And he plays it out quickly to Dan Barlassa. We can't beat eggs at the moment. Here comes Crooksy now. Middlesbrough on a counter. What can they do here? He plays in Sammy Silvera, the Aussie. Silvera into the box. Goes for a low cross. Blocked by Hull City. Falls back to Jones now. Is he back to Sammy Silvera, the Aussie? 5 minutes of extra time. Oh, Sammy Silvera tries to play in a Hull City player. Play in Rogers, but he can't. 5 minutes of extra time here, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes. Silvera's had a shot as well that's been deflected and it'll fall out for a goal kick here. Prophet! What's up, cutie? I thought Silvera was going to be a world beater when he joined. Hope he comes good. It's a big move from Australia to England, man. Do you know what I mean? It's a big... the A-League is shocking compared to the Championship football. It's a big step up. I'm punishing myself in Hunt. Love it, dude. I hope you're well, man. I've missed you. Right, cleared by Vandenberg. Oh, Hull City player's gone down here heavily under a challenge from Sammy Silvera. And it'll be a free kick to Hull City halfway line here. 1 minute gone of extra time. Is it actually that bad? The thing for me tonight has been the passing. Our passing's been quite poor. We haven't been hitting our targets. And I don't want to put it on one person, but Dan Barlas has not had a good game again. Dan Barlassa in that midfield. We are missing Hackney like crazy. Do you know what I mean? We're missing Hackney like crazy. Right, here comes Eagle. Is it really that bad? The A-League? It's compared to the Championship, the level of football, yes. Yes. Right, here comes Silvera. Dan Barlassa now with the ball. He passes it out to Crooksy. Crooks now running the ball up. Crooksy's not had the best game either. Crooksy now crosses it in. Cleared by Hull City. Benagra now running the ball out, but he can't get past Jones, who wins the ball back for the Borough. Borough now starting to push, trying to look for an equaliser here. Can they do it? Time will tell. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Crooks now. Jones. Jones is now into the box for the Borough. Goes for a quick cross. Ball gets intercepted by Greaves and just loops up to Allsup, who falls on top of it. And it's 3 minutes of the extra time gone here. Hull City with a goal kick. Is the A-League like League One? Yeah, I would say. Yep. Completely on point there. Possible Carvalho loan, thoughts? And I'd take every man and his dog right now to fill in Middlesbrough and all of our injuries that we've got, for sure. But yeah, I'd say it's League One, A-League for me. Feel for Barlaser at times. He may put in grazer balls in and it doesn't finish. The thing for me with Barlaser is he's just... It's not that he's a bad player. He's just you know, we've got Hayden Hackney. Do you know what I mean? And we expect Dan Barlaser to be Hayden Hackney. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like when you've got a midfielder like Hayden Hackney, do you know what I mean? You expect Dan Barlaser to be at that level, and he's just not. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. But Middlesbrough just, suffering from no Hayden Hackney, no McGree. You know, it's just, yeah. Jones then tries to play in Engel down the far left-hand side of the pitch here. We also need a striker. Yeah, we need a striker, yeah. Oh, Rogers to Silvera. Shot blocked by Hull. Jones now with the ball after the ball thing tries to play in someone, but nah, Hull City are just full in defending now. Barker game's crazy. What's the scoreline there? Right, 30 seconds to go of regulation here. Last chance for everything. Rogers tries to play the ball in, but it's a corner or a throw in for Borough here. Middlesbrough passing it around now in the corner. They just can't get the ball to control it here. And it's going to be a corner to Borough. Corner to Borough. And it's 5 minutes is gone. 5 minutes is gone. Corner to Borough. Seni Dieng has come up for the corner. Seni Dieng has come up for the corner. Oh, no. This is now where we put our hearts in our mouth. I'm not going to look at chat in case people are ahead of me. Dan Barlaser has got the corner. Seni Dieng's coming up. Seni Dieng! He almost got there. Ball! Saved! Dale Fry! Borough could have. That's it. Game's gone. That's it. Somehow Hull have just kept that out then. That was incredible end scenes there, ladies and gentlemen. But it's it. That's it. Defeat for the Borough. 2-1. Middlesbrough cannot get the ball in. And it's 3 losses in a row. It's 3 losses in a row for the Borough here. Oh, it's disappointment for Borough now. Disappointment for Borough. We are just short of team. We got, you know, we're just missing players, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. We're just missing players. You know what I mean? We're just missing players. But well done to Hull. You know what I mean? Well done to Hull. They counted well. You know what I mean? They counted very, very well. All right, you beautiful legends. I have got to go. I've got to get ready for my day here in Australia. It's just gone almost 9 a.m. We got kids going to school. I got a baby that's crying in the background as well. So I want to go check that she's okay. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me for the morning stream. As always, I'll be back for the Swansea game on the weekend. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Consider subscribing as well. Everything Borough. As I said, I've got a lot coming for the YouTube channel, not just Borough. There's a lot of talk show stuff coming, gaming stuff coming as well. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit the sub button. I love each and every one of you. Be safe in this fantastic world of ours. I will see you all. For Swansea Borough fans, take care of one another. Be kind to one another. Consider joining the Discord. All my links are down below. I will see you on Sunday, Borough fans. Take care. And it is bye for now. Come on, Borough, please. Please get Riley McGree back and find a win, because boy, oh God, do we need one. Love you, Borough fans. Mwah!